And we back. We live, baby. Welcome back to Speakeasy Sports. It's your boy Easy. I'm waiting currently on my cousin A Rogie, man. I'm going live because we were live previously before the game started. That shit popped off, man. So I figured why not do it again? Because I know people are dying to talk about one man. Unfortunately, one man only. Everybody not everybody. We should discuss during the show. Some actual Piston fans like to see like the future of the guys are gonna start. The guys we know like we drafted in the first round, right? But everyone wants to talk about LianGelo Ball. And here comes the Pistons' first preseason game of the year. Our first look at the new look Pistons and all the new toys we have. And if I'm not mistaken, and again I was streaming while they're playing, LianGelo Ball played 0 minutes tonight. None. And let me refresh it. I could be wrong. I'm gonna look right now. I'm looking at the Pistons. Okay. Oh, I don't see any zeros. Maybe he did get in the game. I missed it. Stewart, Saving Lee, Josh Jackson. No. Oh, let me try this. LianGelo Ball is missing tonight. I guess I'm just curious. That's what people are thinking. I wanted to go live. I also wanted to go live to give the New York Knicks fans a chance to talk that shit to me, because I wasn't talking shit to them. I was honestly giving my perspective. I think the Pistons are a better team. I was telling them that the Pistons were going to win tonight. But yeah, y'all, just that was a hot topic during the live stream. I figured I'd go live right after the game to see what y'all are thinking. I know it's Friday, but man, I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm streaming. We're currently with an A Rogie. I'm hollering at him right now. Make sure he gets the link and whatnot. I don't know if he's going to join or not, but hey, y'all know how we do, man. If you were on the first stream, y'all know we let it flow. Even people listening can tap in. I'll put that in the comments right now. No, I won't. I lied. Because then no one's going to watch or listen. They're just going to join. So let me do this. Sorry, you guys. I just really wanted to hurry up and go live, but let me see. Someone else must be popping off with the live right now. I'm about to go check. Hold up real quick, baby. Going to your turb company. Some shitty Rockefeller Records. Hey, we got one listener. What up, though, one listener? We wanted to go live, man. We were live before the game. Fucking, it was crazy. I think that shit's already at like 500 views, which is crazy for my channel. My channel's fairly new. We're 6 months old. Everyone kept asking, where's LianGelo Ball? So I'm here. All right, we want to go live. You want to talk about it. Listener, man, comment. If you want to join, you can tap in. I can send you a link. But I'm just going to get into it, man. I was waiting for A Rogie. If you guys don't know who A Rogie, that's my cuzzo. He part of the Speakeasy too, man. So you catch his content out here. He talks Lions, Pistons. But, I mean, we talk it all, man. It's the It's easy. Speak easy, baby. It's like my man LeVar said, man. Speaking of A Rogie, though, you good to go, man? Going to tap you in? Want to wait to get the headphones? Actually, you can tap yourself in. I'll let you get settled, and you because you got the login. I'm also about to send you the YouTube link. If you post it, share your friends. Oh shit, that's not the right link. Look at me, bro. Hey, you seen what I was doing before I went live too. That's why you know I'm fooling right now. Give me 1 second. What up, the one listener? We lost our New York fans. We didn't have any New York fans. We had New York fans in the chat. I don't know that we had them like as part of our channel, like chilling with us. I doubt that was a thing. But the New York Knicks beat the Pistons tonight in their first preseason game. Our first view of 2020, the new look Pistons. And we want to talk about it, man. Let me get this out to. I wonder if A wrote. Sorry, guys. My stuff's notifying me of things I don't even know what the hell's going on. I just want to get this one thing. To A Rogie. Yes, bro. Time in A Rogie's doing what I'm talking about doing, but he didn't even have the thing to do it. That's poor leadership, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Matt Patricia was fired, making excuses. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, though, guys? I've got two people in the building, man. We're here talking about the oh man, how do you say this name? Tatia La Guapo. I feel like you're from Cali for sure. What up, though? Hey, Rogie.
What it go?
We live, baby. Let me get
What's
my
up, boy?
headphones in too. Man, so
Good,
we
boy.
were live. Oh, you frozen on a goofy ass face. Oh, that's gonna be the thumbnail for this video.
Am I?
Ooh, I got you too. Yeah, I just screenshot it. Oh, you're moving now. No, so we were live, man, and shit was like popping off earlier. We had a bunch of New York fans in the building. We had a bunch of Pistons fans on the stream, and they kept asking one question, and that's about LianGelo Ball. He played 0 minutes tonight. What's your take on that?
That was crazy, man.
What were your
Well,
expectations
during the
going
game,
into,
me and you were kind of talking. We
Go ahead. Sorry.
I can you hear me good? Everything like
Yeah, I can hear you. You should
am
look
I
at delay.
playing good? Or oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man.
I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi, but yeah, I didn't really have too much expectations from going into the game.
Yeah.
You're so lagged right now.
Hey, it's cool, man. Hey, we here, baby. We live at the Speakeasy. We got 5 listeners
man,
right now.
I don't know why it's so hard.
We're talking about exit.
Here, I'll come right back.
Yeah. We talking about LianGelo Ball, man. Because we went live before the show. Our shit blew up. There were so many fucking people here. There's people from New York. We had 147 people listening to our live, and we usually only have probably like 20, 30 MX. And one question we kept getting is LianGelo Ball. Where's LianGelo Ball? Because we were streaming during the game today. And I agree with my cousin A. Rogie on that one. I didn't really have much expectations for LianGelo Ball. That wasn't something that I was necessarily looking forward to because I didn't expect anything. We have so many new pieces on this Pistons team, guys. Like, for everybody that's coming in just for LianGelo Ball, there's so many, like, I don't know. Real quick, I don't know if you good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Okay. My bad.
It's so hard. I just wanted to kind of go reset my Wi-Fi.
You in? You keep out. I keep.
Is it all?
Shit, you freezing on me. Oh wait, he put a finger up.
No, it's.
Try leaving it completely. Like leave the broadcast completely, and then come back. Try that.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, bro. Fuck, that sucks. Anyway. Oh, I meant like exit out of it, like leave studio, and come back. Oh, it's my ugly ass face. Okay, all right. LianGelo Ball, guys. I'll show you the stat lineup. 0, nada, nothing tonight for the Detroit Pistons. I was gonna say, hey, shout out to my man. I wish you would comment and like do like enunciation because I don't know how to say this name. Tetila Guapo. Tetila Guapo. He said Gello was about to drop 70. Hey, maybe that's why I didn't drop him, bro. Maybe that's why I didn't let him out there because they don't want Obbie Toppan to get fucking murked out there, bro. With that 12 point per game average. They want that shit popping off on him. But honestly, I think it's because the Pistons have so many other pieces and so many other questions mark at the 2 guard spot. Shout out to some A-Rogie again. He did a video on our channel. He's trying to guess the Pistons lineup. And everything else, I think he was pretty right on. I think he obviously had Killian Hayes because that was announced by our coach, Dwayne Casey, at point guard. Jeremy Grant at the 3, Blake Griffin at the 4. It's a gimme. And then Mason Plumlee at the 5. The only question we had in that starting lineup was the shooting guard spot. So there's so many pieces here at shooting guard that like I think it's gonna be really hard for LianGelo to get time on the court to show what he can do because we're trying to figure out like who we're gonna start, who's gonna be the starting rotation. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on it, at least. I'm not saying LianGelo like this doesn't deserve to be there. Maybe he does. We don't know because we haven't seen him on that court. But no action from him tonight, and I think the reason is like there's other guys viewed higher than him currently, and they're trying to see like I guess what is their role with the organization. What up though, A-Rogie?
Hey man, sorry about that. I think are we all good now?
You're all good, man.
Awesome, cool.
Remember we had that like little feedback the other night though. I would check make sure that the whatever mic that you normally use is hooked up instead of the. I would check that out.
Is it sounding like it's acting funny?
Just like the same thing when we were talking, doing our fight predictions.
All right.
Let me go back. Fire, brother.
I'm gonna go back one more time, okay?
Okay. No, check your microphone settings on the thing itself.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could just go right there. Cool.
You're good. I'm gonna let him do that. He knows what he's doing, man. He's gonna add himself when he's good to go. That's my cousin. Hey, Rogie. That Iverson jersey, fire, brother. Thanks, man. Thank you. I would say some things about that, but I'll probably get in trouble for it. There was some, you know what I'm saying? We had some moments in the Iverson jersey. Iverson had some moments in the Iverson jersey. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Got to pay homage to the greats, man. I got Iverson up there, Kobe Bryant up there. That shirt, ladies and gentlemen, is available at speakeasysports.com. If you like that one, right in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the website. We got Dennis Rodman up there. I could interchange that though. I got Grant Hill. I got Tayshaun Prince. Shout out to my man DJ D-Tiz. If you're in Michigan, holler at him for the tunes. You know what I'm saying? I had my man Tyler Conklin up there for football, but I'm just so damn excited for basketball. How can I fucking forget, bro? Shaquille O'Neal. He slept on, bro. Shaquille O'Neal slept on. What up, though, A-Rogie?
Hey, is it still buzzing?
Not buzzing, no, but a little bit quiet, but just give it some time. It might get going.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I don't know. I can't hear it myself, so I never know if it's actually going.
You're fine. Somebody asked when's the next game. I will let you know right now. I'm gonna pull it up. Detroit Pistons schedule
should be what, like a day or 2 days away or something.
Yeah, it's probably honestly. It is going to be on the 17th, so actually 4 days away. That's not that bad though.
No, that's not bad. It's a pregame. Once the season starts, the games will be like a day apart and stuff. Actually, I don't know. Is that going to be different because the season's shortened this year?
What, the preseason?
No, the whole season is actually shortened to 70-something games this year. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, sorry. I got it up on the screen right now, the schedule.
Okay.
There's only 3 preseason games, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, we play the Knicks again. Right back.
Cool.
On the 13th. I skipped that. I thought that was tonight's game. My bad. Shit.
No, so it is 2 days away. We were right. It looks like it's because of the COVID stuff. They're kind of trying to keep everything similar. Like you're gonna play 2 games. You're gonna play the team. It's gonna be you're gonna go to that place and play that team probably as many times as you're gonna play it that year. So you're not traveling everywhere due to COVID and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Pistons play the Knicks to start off, they're gonna play them twice or 3 times, and they're gonna move on to the Wizards. Which I think is a really cool way to play. I think it's kind of like a playoff.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense in the COVID era that we're in now too. You play that team twice anyway.
It gives you a bit more of it gives you a bunch of weeks full of mini playoffs if you kind of think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that is true, man. And you know how sometimes some nights guys get a little rowdy, little spats, little arguments, little fights.
Right. Then they got to verse each other the next night.
Right. Who the real one? Who the realest?
This is gonna be an interesting season just because of that.
Insane in the Membane says, sorry guys, I'm off a little drive, hitting a little It says, damn, I hope Killian is not holding his head too low. He knows he should have taken more mid-range shots, but he lost his momentum with turnovers. I think if he's holding his head down, that gets for sure the turnovers. But I think what he can keep his head up is he had his moments tonight.
Yeah,
especially with Blake.
You can tell when a star is on the floor just by the way they move and stuff. He was just messing up. Once he gets his game together, he's going to be a great player. I loved seeing him out there, even when he was messing up. It was fun to see him out there.
Yeah, I think he has to take away some confidence too, because him and Blake did have some success, and it looked like they were having fun. People were throwing behind the back passes. Blake was doing some something little fancy dribble moves. Yeah. For sure, man. I'm excited for that matchup, but he did have a lot of turnovers. We did witness that, but he can't be too mad because now he knows.
It's a preseason game. It's your first game. Feel blessed that you got to walk into a place where this stuff isn't going to matter. These aren't going to be on your stats on the regular season, and you can just go out there and have fun, make mistakes, and it just don't matter.
Oh, I just saw a comment that I need to ask more about because I fucking missed it. I'm sorry for swearing, guys. I want to get that water down. All right. Isaiah Stewart, a monster, though. We didn't see him to the second half. You and I were streaming the whole time, so we weren't really paying too much attention to the game.
Yeah.
I guess
I stopped watching it in freaking high quality halfway through, so I was kind of like freezing halfway through because I'm streaming off my phone. So
yeah, because Devin99 commented that Isaiah Stewart was a monster. He played 7 minutes. He had 4 rebounds and 2 points. Not really a monster game. Oh man, we got.
But that is something you just got to pay more attention to, because those 4 rebounds could have came in like a quick span, and then he got that 2 points to top it off. It could have been a really impressive span of, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you got to really pay attention in those moments, because the stats just don't speak for it.
John the Champ says, "Can't wait for Melo game." I can't wait either, man. I do want to ask you something, John. If it's a bad game, I guess like what, John? What are your expectations of Melo? Like, are you here to see him fail? Are you here to see him win? Let me know, man.
I think Melo is gonna actually go out there and probably have a better game than Killian, just because he's already closer to his ceiling, but I think Killian's floor is higher than Melo's, so
Yeah.
I think, you know what I'm saying though, like Melo is already closer to like what his game is going to be. He's already a pretty freaking solid all-around player, but I think he's going to go out there and he's going to have the more confidence is, I think, the word really.
I don't know, man. I definitely like
what did Killian score? What did Killian score? How many points did he
I put up Killian's. You want me to put it up or you want me to say it?
Yeah, put it up there.
Put it up there?
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 sec. Man, that pot got your boy Bourbon out here. I'll put the numbers up. Killian had. I got the schedule right there. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for the right tab with the right information. I don't know that we have the right tab open. I'm going to have to pull it back up.
Oh, no, you're all good. Don't worry about it.
No, I got it. It was just titled differently. Killian finished the game with 21 minutes played, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 points.
Okay, I thought he had 5 points.
Yeah. I mean, I liked what I saw out of him. Obviously, the turnovers were like what were ugly, right? But it's his first like NBA action, on top of the fact that he hasn't played since COVID cancellation. So January, February of last year.
We just got to be happy that this guy has the green light, because if those threes that he took, if 2 of them would have went down and he would have had an 11-point game, we would have been there would have been a whole different narrative, and that's what basketball is. Next game they might go down. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to look forward to the future. This guy's going to be a good guy. He's got the green light to take it, and I'd give this guy the green light any day too. He's got the talent. My
bad. Put that comment up above you early.
Oh no!
But Insane in the Membrane says D Rose will be the perfect mentor since Killian has pass first mentality. So blending it with an attacker's mentoring should make him very hard to stop. I agree, and I think he already kind of has a bit of a attacker's mentality too. Like, he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can hit the shot, and he can get himself open for the shot too. He can create shots for himself as well as others. So
no, sorry, bro.
It's a bad man. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I actually love that comment, because I think me and you were discussing earlier too. For a superstar, is multifaceted. You got to have more to your game than just like being one-dimensional. So when he comes in there, like exactly what he said, when he's a pass-first guy and you come into there under a guy like D Rose as your mentor, that you're gonna be a mean guy to stop.
Yo, yeah, and Insane in the Membrane with another fire comment. I missed Isaiah's moments. I'm sorry, I did. I saw him play. I saw him run to the sideline real quick to block a shot or to just play some defense. And he said Bey. I saw a Seddiq Bey too, man.
Yeah,
I got to catch him.
I thought Seddiq Bey looked like an excellent leader too. That is a great comment, actually. I thought Seddiq Bey looked excellent out there. Every time I seen him, I was like, "Oh, that was a good shot." He had me going from first game, I swear. Yeah, Seddiq Bey was looking good. Sorry, I'm just looking something up on the a different page real quick.
Oh, that's cool. You're just fucking cheating on me right now. Whatever.
Sorry, I'm streaming off my phone, so I can't look up anything on my phone right now. Oh, you want to know? Okay, so you want to know who exactly? Oh, where'd he go? Oh,
speaking of,
wait for you. Oh, there you go.
Take my own self out of the damn stream while I'm trying to look up something on the internet. I heard Hornets him. Wow. They're starting him, actually, bro. There's no way they're not starting him.
Bro, want to know who? Do you want to know who Seddiq Bey is gonna become? in like
Who?
in like a anime reference, he's gonna be Grandmaster Bushido Brown from Boondocks. He's gonna be Bushido Brown, bro. Tell me he doesn't kind of look like Bushido Brown. I hope someone in the things know who's exactly who I'm talking about, because Seddiq Bey was looking like a dang freaking Afro ninja out there, man. Oh my gosh.
He really did, man. I feel like. Why do I feel like that's what you were googling on your phone? What was the name of that guy?
I was too.
I fucking can tell it, bro. Yeah, man. You ain't slick out here. When Killian made that hop step into the lane with a floater, I thought, damn, a 6'5" D Rose.
Oh yeah,
man, that'd be a goddamn problem, bro. That'd be a goddamn problem, bro. Insane the membranes was fucking cracking up, bro. I said, please share that anime page. I can actually. That's something I can look up, and I will.
Brown. That is Seddiq Bey in Detroit. Oh my gosh, bro.
All right,
it's so good.
I'll pull it up. Let's see. All right, you're gonna have to spell that one for me, bro.
Okay. You can also type in Black Ninja from Boondocks. That's what I did. But
okay, that works. I'm just doing that. That's way better. Me just typing that in is way better than 5 minutes of content if you just tell me letters. Just lose everyone in the fucking stream.
Right. No. Bushido Brown. There he is.
You think it'll be like a couple more games before we see Melo actually on the floor? Like while I'm pulling this up.
Yeah, I think we will see him definitely during the preseason, but I don't necessarily know which game. I think it's gonna knowing Dwayne Casey's history, I feel like we all kind of remember last year, like we drafted Jordan Bone, and we got to see him in like the last little minute of each game. I'm like, why do we even pick these guys? So sometimes in Dwayne Casey, he waits the very last minute to run these guys and just really get to look at them in practice. So I don't know if we're really gonna see him that much.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I know there's a bunch of people. It's kind of crazy how many people like are actually hyping around the Pistons, because I feel like, I mean, a lot of the comments that weren't Pistons fans, like in our stream earlier, were Gello comments. You know what I'm saying? And like it's like, damn, they're so hyped, and he didn't even see the floor.
Yeah, I would love to see him hit the floor, but really, as a true Pistons fan, I'm more excited to see our true young core hit the floor. The guys we drafted and the guys we've spent a lot of time and money on.
Yeah. Antu says that Iverson jersey though. Hey, I get a lot of comments on that one. That one's definitely gonna stay on the wall because people always shouting that one out. Fuck, bro, I'm not finding anything for sure on that the anime video. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to play it too, bro, because I did get kicked off YouTube one time playing UFC.
Just show a picture of him, so because he looks just like freaking.
Exactly, doing Casey's stubborn with media stuff.
Yeah.
Isaiah Stewart was the best center we put on the floor tonight, and it wasn't even close. What? I can't say that, dog. I say it with a grain of salt because I didn't witness the entire yeah, we'll see, dog. Actually, I think someone else did say it though too. So
four rebounds in 7 minutes, and to get 2 points, that is good actually. In 7 minutes, that is good.
I will say this though, and complimentary to Isaiah Stewart, is that they were playing against the Knicks starters too when he got those stats.
Yeah,
like the Knicks kept Julius Randle, who obviously puts up numbers, into like the very last minute. You know what I'm saying? He was in there. He was shooting free throws with a minute left in the game.
Was in there a long time too.
Mitchell Robinson was in there. Mitchell Robinson looked good too. He's what I hope is like Isaiah Stewart's basement.
Yeah,
and I would be happy if that's just what he ended up being. But obviously, I want him to be more like a Mitchell Robinson type dude. That dude.
Mitchell Robinson's tough though right now.
Oh yeah, he's real tough.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all using OBS Studio? No, we are not. We are not using OBS Studio. Hit that subscribe button though. I tell you for a free cost. Just hit that subscribe button. Help us hit our goals, man. I hope you hit yours. If you like this streaming platform, I will definitely let you know. Stewart impressed me the most. Who impressed you guys the most? In my mind, Svi, Okafor are very underrated and wrongly used. I'll let you go first, Rogi, because I've been talking too much.
I thought, honestly, I thought it was really impressive to see
Oh shit. Oh, hey Aaron, you were muted, bro.
Oh man.
Go ahead though. I heard you.
Oh,
I heard you say Blake.
yeah, I was gonna say I said Blake Griffin. I was truly impressed with, and I know that's not a name everyone wants to say because there's so many young guys and so many different players on the team. But I feel like people were so quick to write Blake off. It was cool to see him kind of come back and just in not even that many minutes. I thought he was kind of all over the court. If you look at the stat line, can we pull up that stat line one more time? Oh, dude, now you're muted.
Yeah, pull up the stat line real quick. My bad. I muted myself, so I don't want to like make some noises while you were talking and shit.
Yeah,
I was trying to drink my water. I don't want you guys to hear me like fucking drinking water and shit while you're trying to talk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not biased. Trust me, I was excited to see everyone out here. But yeah, look at Blake's stat line. He was, I mean, it was like halfway through the game. Me and you were saying, "Oh, Blake's on triple double," or you know what I'm saying? Because he was he hit 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 9 points. He was out there for 22 minutes, but like he was really out there just letting these young guys get time too. He wasn't being as aggressive as he could be. Like it was good seeing a healthy Blake Griffin out there. I thought Jahlil Okafor looked tough too.
Yeah, I liked what I saw at Jahlil Okafor too. That's actually what I was about to ask you because actually both these guys I thought looked tough. And again, it's one preseason game, but Svi and Okafor, they both had their moments.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was telling you, Easy too. I didn't get a real good chance to thoroughly watch everything, so I'm gonna rewatch it tonight, and I'll have a real good point of view of it by tomorrow.
Yeah, and just some numbers to look at for Svi and Okafor. Okafor tonight in 20 minutes had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 points, which I knew he was going to be good on the offensive end, man. I knew that. Like ever since Duke, that guy's cold as hell for a big man offensively. It was just a defensive side, you know what I'm saying, where he was always like a question mark in his career, I feel like.
Right.
And then, oh my God. But Svi was playing late, but still. This man had 14 points tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. In 16 minutes, 14
towards
points.
Towards the end, I believe he hit a couple pretty important 3-pointers, but like I said, I could barely see what was truly going on.
I know, your shit was lagging. I felt bad. Hey, you know who else had 14 points?
Was that Saban Lee? No.
Seddiq Bey.
Oh, Seddiq Bey, yeah. No,
Seddiq Bey like with 14 points, bro.
Seddiq Bey took over for a minute there. Like he said, when he was saying he showed leadership, Seddiq Bey was like, seriously, he was like, this is my team. Like we could rewatch that video because I'm pretty sure I was losing it halfway through. Like, damn, Seddiq Bey is fucking taking over, man. Because that's just what it looked like for a second there.
Yeah. So Devin99 said, I'm sorry, I read the comment while you were talking. Joseph Dion and this motherfucker. Devin99 though, he said Knicks played Julius Randle for 51 minutes. I thought that was weird too, man. I don't know if you're thinking that's weird, but I thought it was like peculiar. Like maybe they're trying to trade him. Maybe they're trying to showcase him for a trade. Because it's a preseason game. Why are you playing like one of your starters like that much time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
That was weird. I
will say this though about the result of the game. The end result is that the Pistons kept it a lot closer with a brand new team who like they've literally been together since Monday. That's when this team got together. You know what I'm saying? Like held it fairly close against a team with some talented pieces with Julius Randle and the point guard, what's his name? Dennis Smith. They kept it pretty close with the team that's been together and you know what I'm saying? Like they should have I mean they won. They're supposed to win though.
Yeah, exactly. No,
oh my bad.
No, go ahead, buddy.
I'll say he said I missed either game, unfortunately. Oh, he missed the entire game.
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, it sucks,
that stinks.
Man. Sound. Oh, that's from when you were talking.
You'll have to rewatch it if you can. It was a good game, it seemed like. I mean, the third quarter, it wasn't good, but it started off fun. Me and Easy were having fun about halfway through.
Yeah, Seddiq Bey, man. We both had our babies too, but Seddiq Bey, 14 points, bro. I'm liking that like a lot too.
No, bro, that's why I wanted that Bushudo Brown picture up. That was no joke.
Yeah, let me see if I found it. It's called Boondock Saints, right?
No, it's just Boondocks.
Okay.
Black Ninja from Boondocks. Yeah.
I just found the picture. I'm
Doesn't
trying to see which one
like
I want. Yeah, here I'll put it up here. That's hilarious.
Bro,
if his fro was a
that's a
little
real
bigger, this is
age.
him.
Keep grinding, y'all. You keep grinding too, Dion. You're doing great. We're proud of you.
Boom.
Keep repping
Seddiq
Detroit,
Bey.
Dion. Look at that's
Hey.
Seddiq Bey.
This man came out on a Knicks team and dropped a cool 14 on him.
Oh,
shit, some
man.
70s music playing in the background for that one.
Oh, man. Tell
Shout
me
out to
that's
him.
not Seddiq Bey.
That's Seddiq Bey with a bigger fro for sure. That's for sure him. We got another question. So you think Jeremiah Grant is going to live up to his contract? I'll let you go first, Rogie.
I think so, yeah, because no matter what you're getting out of this guy is, I mean, you look at this team, we got a lot of guys that are long, athletic, but they're young. So you got a guy like Jeremy Grant, who I think is pretty proven. You're that 20 million contract is just kind of 20. What is it? 20 million a year? No, sorry, I'm a little.
Jeremy Grant contract. Yeah. I can let you know right now. What were you gonna say though about him?
60 million for 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that 20 million has a lot to do with the mentorship that he brings too, because you're looking, I mean, you got to look at each position. Like we got Sekou, we got Seddiq Bey, we got a lot of these young, long, athletic wing type players that need someone to kind of look up to. And I think Jeremy Grant brings that along with the ability to play the role properly now. So I think he will live up to his contract, but I think he'll be kind of like I don't know if it's the end of his contract, but this year especially, we're going to be really enjoying having Jeremy Grant on our team. You got so many young guys. Sorry, bro.
No, you're good, man.
I was going to say, because he's coming off he was coming right off the playoffs. So you're just hoping he picks up right where he left off, right from the playoffs, and brings it right to this young developing team, so.
No, I agree. I agree in that like I think it's one game. It's one preseason game. Right. He didn't look that great shooting though, I will say that. But I feel like he'll show up in other places for us. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not just a shooter. Like, yeah, it's something he can do. It's a tool he has in his belt. But he's like an all-around guy. He plays defense. Like you said, he's a longer guy. He just came off like some playoff experience, going deep in the playoffs. And the NBA bubble as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's the environment we're playing in. We're playing with no fans. You know what I'm saying? He knows what to expect in these situations so far. You know what I'm saying? Because Denver's done pretty well. So, and it's just one preseason game. He might be dope. Right. This is kind of funny to me. Insane in the membrane says Dosa D on YouTube, NBA highlights. I want Dosa D on here, bro. And real talk about if anybody wants to tap in, bro, I can send you the thing. We were doing that a little bit earlier too. That was kind of fun.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, come on in, boys.
It's a bet. Okafor has the largest hands and is a beast in the post. He was a defensive liability because he couldn't guard the perimeter. Low energy too. Yeah, he's just slow. It's like he's got sand in his boots. Some shit.
But except for like, there was that one play where he was already in the post and he like the second he got the ball, he just turned around as quick as he could. So when he's in there and he has to make those quick post moves, he's seasoned a little bit. I mean, he's not, considered a veteran a little bit, but I seen him make a couple moves. I was like, that was quick and like smart. Like he made smart moves, So I'm seeing Okafor take that next step, I believe. So hopefully there's good things there,
I think if we see anything different from him, it's going to be like due to the scheme or like just the players he's around. Because like I think he is what he is at this point. Was he been in the league now like 5 years or something like that? Like,
yeah, these guys just need to. And I really think the energy wise, these guys need to like. These are a lot of guys like, especially like Okafor, like. In the third quarter, they kind of like always fall off and like they need to be led with good leadership and stuff. And these guys just need to step it up on their own. And you look at the third quarter today, and like I said, I was lagging, so I couldn't truly see what happened. I could just tell by the score. We were just classic Dwayne Casey team. Like we fell so hard in the third quarter, and now we got to try our very hardest to come back in the fourth quarter. And we do great in the fourth quarter, but it's just not enough. So I think these guys really got to pick it up and all be leaders in the third quarter. And then they will get that respect because that they deserve as being a good player, because being a good player just comes with consistency,
Yeah, and Jaleel Okafor's been in the league 5 years, by the way. So yeah, that's what he's kind of like what he is, but he's good. He's good offensively. He's something. He's a piece. He
right?
can definitely score the ball. And Killian and Blake was going back and forth with that boy too.
Right.
Knicks were trying hard to win, but they kind of were, I guess. I'm saying they left their starters because it wasn't just Julius Randle too. I think I saw another big name guy there too. What do you guys think? Yeah, what do you think of what the hell's his name? Obbie Toppan tonight.
I thought Obbie Toppan was mean.
Yeah, bro, I thought he looked good too, bro. I was kind of surprised. I thought he was going to be a bust for some reason. I don't know why.
Obbie Toppan literally, like, he looked like he was just like he looked like he was already like a veteran. Like he was averaging 20 points a game in college. It looks like he just stepped right back into his role. You know what I mean? Like he was just so comfortable right from the beginning. Like it was the second he got on the court, he just was ready to go. I'm pretty sure
it's crazy because like we question like a lot of these young guys like they're athletic or like if they could do it versus like like a grown men's league like the NBA. He's a guy I guess like we should have known by now. Like if you're that athletic, it's kind of proven. Like Blake Griffin is still dunking on dudes like he was in college. LeBron, so like what I'm saying, like Obbie Toppan was one of those guys.
He just stepped right back where he was in college. I instantly got that feeling like right when I seen him, I was like, man, this is a guy that can just really just step on the court and make a difference right away, So, and that's what he did.
Yeah. What do you think about this comparison from Dead 99? He said, Seddiq Bey reminds me of Jaylen Brown. Less athletic, though, but he can guard the 1 through 4 and is a sniper.
Seddiq Bey reminds me a lot of Jaylen Brown. And his game is not much far off of Jaylen Brown. The way, like, Blake wasn't joking when he said this guy's game is complete. And I think we're going to see this guy's game only advance. He's going to be one of the quicker advancing players on our team, maybe in the league. I don't know. He's just what we got to understand with Seddiq Bey too is we got a blessing with that guy at 19 because we thought we were going to go into this draft and just get a draft pick. We were going to get Killian Hayes and maybe another pick, but we ended up getting another guy in Seddiq Bey that another team that was going to be their number one prospect, and now he's just one of our third prospects on our team. But you got to understand, this guy would have been a number one prospect on another team because he was picked at 19, So it's a really interesting guy to have there. And I think he did excellent tonight.
Yeah. I mean, bro, for his first showing. And then like, we know the Knicks were like playing their starters all like damn near all game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for him, that 14 points, he just didn't shy away from the moment. That was something Blake Griffin hyped him up on, and that was something he delivered on too. Because Blake Griffin must be a great talent evaluator because so far he hit.
That's not hard to evaluate though. And I guess that was kind of the knock. It's funny that that's a knock on a guy, but that's the knock on some of these guys is that they're already too good, like they're too close to their ceiling. And they want guys that have higher floors so they can like build it up and create even higher ceilings. You know what I'm saying? But Seddiq Bey, maybe he's close to his ceiling, maybe he's not, but his game is so all around good already that you kind of like fear that he might be like capped out, Yeah. But I don't think so. I think this is a great young prospect. You know what I mean? Like who's just going to continue to get better.
That was a really great point that you made there. It's like people always do want the sexy pick. They want the guy that's going to be like, an all-star and stuff like that. But like, I think what I like in Troy Weaver that I noticed from him off rip with all the trades is that he sees the bigger picture. He sees the pieces of like to the puzzle. Like, hey, like, you need this type of guy to win games. You need a guy who can guard 1 through 4 and knock down threes. But yeah, I like Seddiq Bey.
He kind of reminds me of like a Matisse Thybulle. Matisse Thybulle, no one really heard about him. No one really knew who he's going to be. He got drafted kind of lower, but he came in and he made some noise when he first came in. He kind of fell off towards the end of the year, but he's a guy that can come in and affect the team immediately.
Yeah, I almost said Robert Covington, but I just don't know if he's that good on defense yet. Devin 99, shouts out to you. He said even though Grant's shot wasn't falling tonight, he was a pest on defense. And that's something I was speaking on earlier too. Like when somebody asked if he's worth his contract, is I think he'll show up in other places for us to like earn that value. Yeah, I don't think his shot needs to fall there on defense. I'm saying, the pieces, man. Like the 04 Pistons, us Detroit fans know some guys like younger. How old are you? You know what I'm asking?
I'm 25.
Okay, so you're not that much younger than me. So you remember the 04 Pistons? Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. But
yeah, I do remember though for Pistons.
yeah, but like it was a team like win, and I feel like that's like what we have. We're building like pieces. We're not
Right.
just fucking like just want the hot like dopest guy.
Right.
Obbie was good. Refs were quick whistling the Pistons a few times. That's what I heard you kept saying that a couple times earlier.
Yeah. They were getting them quick. Yeah, I was losing it a couple times. I'm like, come on, you didn't.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's weird, man, because basketball is like one where like they'll blow something that you just didn't see.
Right.
It's just weird.
I say we all just trust Blake's face. Blake half the time, if Blake is like, come on, we can just trust him from now on.
He's always crying though. Sekou deserves more minutes. We were talking about this, man. I kind of wish we were live.
Let's pull up the stats.
All right. Let's pull it up.
I'll tell you right away.
Was it halftime we were looking, and he had only played 4 minutes at that point?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's see if this is it. Sorry.
No, you all good.
All right. So 11 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Isaiah Stewart, almost half as many minutes, 4 rebounds, and half the amount of points.
Right.
Ooh. Does he deserve the minutes?
Well, like we said, 4 of those minutes were from right before halftime, and he didn't even really get an opportunity. I kept sitting there like, when is he going to kind of like, get that opportunity to make that play? And he just really didn't. So, and like basketball is game to game. It all is situational. So, we just kind of gotta grow out. But I believe in a Sekou Doumbouya, and I like me personally, if I'm going bias and emotion, I truly do believe he deserves more minutes. But if we're basing it off this, I think I think it's fine where it is. But I do think he should come in earlier. I think we should let him get in a groove because he is a good young player, and I think he still hasn't really got as much of a shot as he deserves. And I think, we should just kind of get him more started earlier and see if we can get those numbers up because Dwayne Casey.
Well, you got to think though, like there's a reason he's not playing though, right? Like
I know,
like we saw in the first half, that it was all like our rotational guys that were getting the minutes.
Right.
And like when we saw him sitting there at 4, it's like, damn,
when you
should I
got
be concerned?
this many developmental guys, you're not upset when you're seeing a Sekou Doumbouya guy that I think Dwayne Casey has trust in this guy. I think Dwayne Casey knows what he has in a Sekou Doumbouya, and he's not worried about making sure Sekou gets minutes in the preseason, blah blah blah, all this stuff. He'd rather just keep him healthy. And this isn't facts. This is just all stipulation. But I think Dwayne Casey knows what he has in Sekou, and he's trying to get these other guys minutes. And
I only disagree with that because you have Blake Griffin in there and D Rose. Like those guys are like with injury histories. Like I know you said you want them to test it out, but like
how long is Blake Griffin going to be there though? He's on such a big contract. Sekou is the future of this team. So you gotta, so when you got a guy with those dimensions, and he, like we always talk about, he didn't start basketball till he was like 13, So Dwayne Casey's kind of looking from the outside in, and this could be a job-saving move right here where he's looking up to management and he's saying, I got a future building block here. I know what I have. I know what he is. Look at his dimensions. Look how fast he is. Look what he can do. This is going to be the future.
Right. Gotta stop you, bro. I do not think that's the case at all.
I think that I'm just saying because these other guys need more minutes. So
I only say, and I know you're high on them, and I get it, but like, you really feel that way? Like they were playing the rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning, like he just wasn't in there.
Yeah,
like we saw, like we pulled it up earlier. We looked at it, and like the guys like with less minutes were like guys like, oh yeah, those are guys we thought weren't going to make the roster.
Seddiq
he was the only.
Older than Sekou.
What'd you say?
Seddiq Bey is older than Sekou.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But like, hold on though. This is my question though. Is like, isn't it like maybe he needs to develop more, and not that like we know what he is? Like
exactly. I think he is still totally a developmental piece, and Dwayne Casey is like the king of like like I swear, like even last year we wanted to see so much more Sekou, and he literally, I remember him coming out, me watching Pistons games, and him saying like he just doesn't want to put him in that situation yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is still going on or blah blah blah, or if we're just waiting for the real season. But I have reason to believe that we're gonna have a different looking Sekou once the actual season starts.
Yeah, I get with you on that. I think you and I spoke in the past, like I call it compared like to JaVale McGee. Like you just don't want him to have those moments yet. You want him to keep his confidence because maybe he can be something special. So I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I think it was against Boston when Sekou had 24 points. It's their patience, but that can happen in the NBA. I wish I could find like the thing right now to find who said it, and I've heard it multiple times actually. But scoring in the NBA really isn't like a problem. You hear guys say, like, "Oh, I can go for 40 every night if I wanted to," but what I told A. Rogie earlier, it's piecing it together for the win. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in the NBA can score. Like that's why you're there, right? Like you're the name of the game is to score more points. Something higher than Seddiq, the future is Killian and Sekou. Oh, 100%.
No, I totally agree with that. Yeah, and that's why they brought Seddiq in though, is so he can play now. They don't need. They had so much developmental pieces, especially Sekou Doumbouya. How can you bring another developmental piece in? You can't trade Luke Kennard for a developmental piece, and that's what they did. They traded Luke Kennard for Seddiq Bey. So you better have someone that's at their ceiling and can come in and play right now, and that's what Seddiq Bey is.
Ooh, that's a fire ass take. Exactly. Like going back to what you said, like people are like scared that we draft a good guy because they want the potential guy. You know what I'm saying? Sekou's a potential guy. Like his ceiling's fucking like high if he can hit it. But we know Seddiq's a sure thing, and that's always a piece to like a winning team. And for Troy Weaver to have the wherewithal, I guess.
Right.
And you too, because you pointed that out. Shout out to A. Rogie, guys. He's part of the Speakeasy Sports Show channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to check out his topics too. He's got a Pistons video out too. He predicted the starting lineup, which you were only one guy off. You were off at the shooting guard spot, but
right, which I said was a round table. I did say it was a round
you did.
table.
You did. I literally I cut. Remember, I told you I was like, bro, you talking about too many niggas that weren't starters. Remember, I told you like, yeah, you did the video. Right. So yeah, and you did have it as a round table, like open for anybody. So yeah, I know the fanboy is hurt. He ain't getting no clap. Shout out to Bafante Sports. And you say, all right, bro, that's why I wanted to do this, bro. I came live with the thumb to attract the Gello fans. But they just must be sleeping, bro, trying to sleep off their depression off not seeing their guy.
Right. It was all a plot by Dwayne Casey. He just wanted you all just to watch a Pistons game. And you all fell for it. And you all watched a Pistons game. And I hope you liked it.
Yeah. 75 points in his first 5 games as the youngest NBA player in the league. Potential. Again, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
if he was doing it consistently, he'd be starting.
These guys know what I'm talking about. There's Sekou really is going to be no joke. Like, if you got the youngest player in the league and he has those dimensions, it's like Pascal Siakam dimensions, you're pushing towards something great. But it's a project. It's called a project for a reason, and that's why he fell in the draft. If normally guys with that dimensions and that kind of speed and can go way higher in the draft, but he fell because he's a project. And I just and Dwayne Casey is one of the best developmental coaches there is. So you just got to trust in the process, really.
I'm trying to get like exact stats on tonight's lineup so we can see like how many shots Sekou took tonight versus Isaiah Stewart, because I was kind of pointing out some numbers there, but I'm still looking for it, guys. If you guys have that information, let me know where I can go. I'm currently at the Pistons website. Google only gives you what I have on the screen here. Basketball Reference. That's what I should do. Do they do preseason games though? We'll find out. So he didn't even get to touch the floor. Yes, Justin. LianGelo Ball did not touch the floor tonight. He was just chilling. He was a fan, a spectator, if you will. If you did, someone correct me, because I didn't see nothing. Sekou's ceiling is shorter version of Pascal. Yeah, for sure. How tall is Pascal? Well, here's the thing. I think Sekou's still growing. Like, he grew an inch this offseason.
He did grow a little bit.
His future, I think, is at the 4 or 5.
His arm length is a little bit shorter than Pascal, but hey, sometimes that could mean better ball handling. You never know.
Yeah. Good point. Oh man. All right, I'm doing Pro Basketball Reference. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yes, you know what? You know what's the takeaway that I have too from tonight, just watching this team gel, like especially Killian and Blake, is that Blake's not a trade piece no more. I don't think Drake's or Drake. I don't think Blake's the guy that we're looking to trade. He and Killian were like really moving the offense well together. I mean, you brought up the Jahlil Okafor. You're saying
Right.
Blake
commands the court even when he doesn't want to. He's just he just has that energy that keeps games moving. He's a winner is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if this is during the stream or after, but like, what a blessing it is for Detroit Pistons fans. The two veterans that we kind of kept around on this team that are here to mentor all these young guys are Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose. Like two who, okay, in the absence of a ring, have very successful careers. Blake Griffin, number 1 overall pick, multiple All-Star selections. Derrick Rose, a former MVP of the league. I think the youngest MVP in the NBA ever, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think about that all the time, bro. Like I sit here and think like we have Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin on the same team. Like in any other era, this would be like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it seriously would have been crazy. Like, imagine if these two guys were healthy throughout their whole career and we had them on the Pistons. Like.
Yeah, and Devin 99, what's your take, bro? Because I think you were one of the guys who kept commenting about trading Blake. Like, after watching him flow with Killian like that, like, is that still like, I guess, a verdict that you want? Like, is that like are you guys still looking to trade Blake? Like, I personally, just from tonight, it's only one game, I want to keep him. He looks like part of the. I'm sorry, I was reading a comment. They do really well together. Him and Killian.
No, I thought they were, especially right from the rip, right off the jump, they were flowing really well together. And then I think Killian ended up in a little arm brace for a second there. He got smacked up in the lip, and but what does that show you guys? This guy's tough. Like he's young, tough, and he wants to win too. So, I like what we got going here.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I still can't believe that my man scored 14 points, Seddiq Bey. Shout out to him.
I know. I don't think that was nothing for him too either. Do we have what? No, these don't show like the actual shot percentages or anything, right? But I think he can do a lot better than that too.
All right, I have to address this by Devin 99 just because I have to. You say he's taking a minutes away from young guys, but like right now, Sekou can't produce like Blake Griffin. He just can't. Blake Griffin offers something different than Sekou does. Like, and the other thing too is I don't know, bro. I just don't think he's there. I get his potential level.
Yeah, I don't know if Sekou's confidence level is there to command a team like Blake Griffin does, and I think that's an important thing. Is just like how you can command a team. Like you always have to have that emotional leader on a team to keep it going. On every great team there's always that emotional leader. That's what a team captain is. So, and that's what Blake is to us right now for at least the foreseeable future, I believe.
Like, did you get the peep when he was just like dribbling the ball like freely and just hit the step back like for a wide open three? Right. He had caught them in like the roll. Yeah, man. He's better than Sekou right now. I could say Sekou's better defensively. Yeah. I'll say that 100% better defensively. If he gets better again, we're stuck with him.
No, Insane just said a good comment right there.
Oh, the Blake is a great locker room guy. He has a comedy gene and a competitor gene. I like the energy on the squad.
Yeah, me too. And that energy is kind of developed by Blake and Derrick Rose because, I mean, imagine going onto a team and you got a guy as, optimistic and enthusiastic towards the game of basketball as Blake Griffin, and then you got a former MVP, Derrick Rose, out there. Like, you're going to want to take the game serious, and you're going to want to follow that example, Sorry, I think you moved. Like, I can't.
I was muted. Yeah, my bad. No, I agree. And I think there's so much youth on this team that you need a Blake Griffin.
At
this point, like, we kind of set ourselves up for that. Which, again, I think it's a good mentor to have. The other thing too is like their style of play. Him and Derrick Rose, they're not like, I need to be center of attention guy. I need to be like the number one guy type thing too. So that kind of avoids like maybe an Anthony Davis situation in the future if we're not like winning championship.
Yeah, Devin 99 does make a good point though.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that before I went right back up to the insane membrane one. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you do make a good point, Devin 99. But I mean, that's what we're kind of banking on. We're trusting the system. He said he finally got right this time. So if he gets right, he gets right. But I do believe there's a heavy chance he gets traded at the trade deadline just because of what you said. Like, if he gets hurt, we're stuck with him. So trade him while his value's high. If he's playing good before the trade deadline, don't be surprised if he gets traded.
I do real quick because the Lakers and the Clippers played tonight. Oh, they're playing right now. And these guys been so far away from basketball. We didn't get that matchup. That's probably a good game right now. I'm going to put it on, actually.
I know LeBron and Anthony Davis aren't playing.
Oh, really? Well, that makes it not fun. Never mind. I'm not going to put that on. Well, I mean, I guess they just get done with the finals. That was a turnaround. I love working with an injury. Be stuck with us. I can see that.
Right.
But we have Sekou, though, bro. So why are you worried? Sekou's going to come and save the day. He's going to get all his minutes and do what he does.
Right. I just dropped my sword.
You're good, man. I got to get some water. My mouth's so damn dry.
Oh, you're good, Bray. You good, Bray?
Yeah, because our stream was popping before the game. So I just wanted to keep going, but I feel like I'm like low energy now because like we just streamed fucking the entire like Pistons game, 40 minutes before that too. Now.
Yeah, I can't even believe we've been streaming that long.
What other? Yeah, is there anything else exciting to look at? I guess going on tonight, like so the Kings are playing the Trailblazers. I don't think there's much there. The Trailblazers got Robert Covington. Someone told me, which I think is dope, but he'll be good for him. He is what he is. Yeah, nothing too exciting.
I think you can kind of look at the Kings as a kind of similar team as the Pistons right now, but a couple years ago, they had a bunch of really young developing draft picks like we do, in De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield, all these young guys who were developing into what they thought were potential bright stars, and now look at them. De'Aaron Fox is budding into a star. Buddy Hield just won the 3-point contest. Marvin Bagley's looking pretty solid. You know what I mean? So you can kind of look at this team and kind of gain a little hope because, like these guys who they just drafted as young guys are now turning into stars, and that we have that same hope on our team. So,
yeah, I think our team be higher just because the veteran pieces we have.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's just like they got all those pieces so quickly, just like we did. Like they flushed a team and got a whole brand new team, and they had to go through those tough times. Like we're gonna have to kind of go through to get the continuity all together. But I think that has a lot to do with why D Rose and Blake are still on the team.
Devin99 says that's what I want. You can't tell me Killian, Svi, Siaku, Grant, and whoever at center wouldn't be great. I mean, I think I can for sure.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I got to see more of Siaku. I don't see Siaku as like what everyone like. I feel like everyone speaks on him like he reaches, but like he is who he has like a possibility of being. Does that make sense? Like I think people speak on him like he's already there.
Right.
But right now, after watching the way Killian and Blake were gelling, I think Blake's like the guy head over heels over Siaku right now.
Right. I think once Sekou gets that mentality of like just being a true basketball player, you know what I mean? 'Cause I don't know if he feels like he's a true basketball player. He might still feel kind of like an outsider, he doesn't have that true deep confidence to like be really aggressive in the game. And once Sekou gets a real deep aggressive mentality, I think he has a good chance. And that's kind of what he's missing right now.
I almost wish that because if he's not, I mean, I really wish Dwayne Casey would go in detail with like what he's missing to not see the floor.
Right.
Because I almost wish as much as you guys keep hyping him up, I almost wish he would just go like a scorer's route. Like just fucking just let that be your role. Like Lou Williams or just I don't know, man. But maybe I don't know, man. I want to know what the weaknesses are. Like why isn't he on the floor? I know it's for a reason. I trust that Dwayne Casey knows more basketball than us. And
Right. I think freaking Sekou could have been a Troy Weaver pick too. You look at this guy's upside. He just he's just so hyper athletic. His dimensions just all line up. His just body style and just the type of player he is just looks like he's just going to be a long lasting great NBA player, really. And he's so young. He just has so much time to develop. Imagine by the time this guy's 24 years old. Imagine Sekou when he's 24 years old. He's still only 24 years old, but he's been in the league for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that he's still so young and he's been in the league for 5 years. Like, he's going to be and if he has that body style that can stay healthy, and that's why people looked at him as like, wow, this guy could really be something, but you're just not going to get it from him right away.
Yeah. This one, I guess it could be seen both ways, at least in my opinion, because I do like Sekou on the defensive end better than I like Blake. But Devin and I said Sekou and Grant at forward spots. Defense would be nasty. But I don't know that Sekou makes up as much of a winning recipe on offense on the other side of the floor.
Well, Sekou makes a lot of sense for me the more I think about it as just the perfect backup power forward for Blake Griffin, because Blake Griffin's minutes are – you need Sekou on this team. You 100% need Sekou on this team because if you even want any chance of keeping Blake Griffin on your team, you've got to manage his minutes, So you need someone who can come in and step in for that big role of Blake Griffin, and that's going to be what Sekou is. He's going to come in off the bench for Blake Griffin and manage his minutes for him and get better and better as the year goes.
Yeah. And so in response, Devin said he's talking about Sekou. I mix up Siakam and Sekou all the time, guys. If you ever catch me saying that, like, please call me out. Call me out on my shit, so I stop. But he said Sekou had a better rookie year than Giannis and Pascal. There's so many players that had better rookie years than Giannis and Pascal that aren't Giannis and Pascal. You know what I'm saying? Like, Devin Mitchell's not Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean much to me. I'm saying I could point out a lot of players that had more points than them the rookie year because they were projects. But I think we got to look at Sekou the same way. He's a project. Am I the one that sees Svi as a poor man's Klay Thompson? Bro, no. I thought that when I found out that he was 6'7", I mean, I knew he was taller, but like when it confirmed and I saw that he could actually move well, he got that steal. He's fucking cupped that shit.
Bro, the day we got Svi from the Lakers, I was like, oh, that's a poor man's Klay Thompson. I swear. Like, the day we got him from the Lakers, I thought that.
Yeah, he got that steal, then he right at the same fucking.
Oh yeah, bro. We were losing it on that play. That was I love when you make offense out of defense. Like that is just such good team play.
Bro, yeah, you gotta think about it. You're literally taking points away from them and then turning around and scoring points for your team. And then a three, bro.
I know. And to steal it like he did, if you guys didn't see that play, Svi jumped into the passing lane like a damn tiger, attacked the ball, passed it to a guy. Oh, passed it to D Rose. D Rose behind the back passed it back to him, and he put up a three and made it. It was wonderful.
It was awesome. That was awesome to see. I'm still looking for like specific stats on Isaiah Stewart because I am interested in that because he did play half the time and have damn the same stat lineup as Sekou. And again, too, like, don't forget it was against starters. You know what I will turn on this Clippers game for is to check out my man Luke Kennard.
Right. Oh yeah.
See what he's doing.
Oh, he's about to be tearing it up, bro. Because they're gonna let him play so much minutes because he's in the preseason. He's about to be tearing these dudes up. I mean, Luke Kennard's probably gonna have 15 points.
Oh yeah, he's gonna hit it. I think the Clippers are gonna be better than the Lakers this year because of Luke Kennard. Because of how consistently he can knock down that shot. And they grabbed Serge Ibaka who can shoot the three and play defense. Like,
I think people outside of Detroit really underestimate how good Luke Kennard is.
It's because he's white, man.
Yep.
It's racist. No, I'm playing.
Racist. Motherfucker.
It's like reverse racism. Bro, man, fuck it. All right, sorry guys. I'm linking my headphones back up because I put on the basketball game. Then my headphones linked to that. Well, shit, man. Do you want to keep going? You want to wrap this one up? I'm fucking. I wish I didn't do what I did before we went, because now I'm like, the stream has time too.
It's up to you, bro. I'm down to stay. I'm down to head out. It's up to you.
I just thought this shit was gonna pop, like you say in the mellow thing.
Right.
Clippers up 40-4. This means nothing though, because LeBron. And yeah, never mind.
Right.
Svi, sneaky athleticism, bro. Very sneaky athleticism.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had it like that, especially on the defensive side.
No, you gotta. I've always paid a little attention to Svi. He's a player.
Hey, Belafonte with the facts. Michael Carter Williams won Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? That he ain't Giannis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When Steve was on the Lakers, they played the Warriors in preseason, and him and Clay were trading buckets. That'd be beautiful to see, man. Oh,
Right.
bro, I haven't been this high on the Pistons in a very long time. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It tells me too, and I've said this before, but it tells me that like we're not just like being slappies. It's like there's something here, because I haven't felt this in the longest time, and I'm not the only one. You know.
No, I've really Svi has been like one of the only bright spots that we've had to root for, because I mean, last year we didn't really get to see anybody in the All-Star game. We didn't get to see any of our players go to the All-Star game or anything like that. So all we really got was Svi in the Rising Stars game. So Svi's been a pretty bright spot for Pistons fans for a little bit here.
Bro, it is always hype to see our guys in like those like competitions and stuff like that. Like it's just
right,
because we are like a small market team. It's like a sense of pride in it. It's like the Detroit versus everybody thing.
D Rose was literally 2 weeks away from being. He was supposed to be in the skills challenge, and he was almost an all-star. He was scheduled to be in the skills challenge last year, and then he injured his hamstring, but then he was good to go right after that game. It was weird. It was good to go right after All-Star weekend.
I wanted to look real quick too, like who held the most minutes at that two guard spot, because that is the question in that starting lineup, right? Like,
right, DeLon Wright.
Yeah, it looks like DeLon 15 in the start night. But then,
so I called that.
And Wayne Ellington though had 17.
Oh, okay, yeah.
17 minutes.
Right.
Obviously, two guard spot. Sevilla had 16.
Jackson had 14.
Yes. I was going to ask you that too. So it looks like the guard thing is definitely still a question. But obviously, DeLon. You got me saying Dillian now too, damn it. And obviously, DeLon Wright got the start. So, I mean, that may look like the answer to it. But I'm pretty sure we might see that shifted around still. But Seddiq Bey, he has the 14 points. Where was he playing tonight? Was it mostly at the 3 spot or the 4 spot?
Yeah, it was at the 3 spot. He was often in the corner.
Okay, that's what I saw him at the 3 too.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if you ever got to. I had a big question on if he transitioned to the 2 at all. I just was curious because.
I know he didn't do that good, but I really liked seeing Saban Lee out there. I thought he was really fast. He's an excellent ball handler. He's a great, even at his being a rookie right now and being he was our 2nd round rookie. He game managed excellently, I thought, when he had the ball.
Who? One more time.
Saban Lee. Lee.
Yeah. It's like
often the stats don't speak for for what really happened. I think, like I said, I got to rewatch the whole game over again, but I thought Saban Lee did a pretty good job actually.
I'm trying to get exact stats, but NBA.com just says
not even that he did a good job. I just thought he looked good out there with the ball in his hands.
Oh, here's some interesting news around the league. John Wall, 13 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds in his Rockets debut.
Yeah, I knew he was going to be good. He's been playing all off season.
Who do you think won that trade?
Between John Wall and Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
I would have to say, I think Houston. I think Houston won in this trade. Just because they're building towards something, I think, more than what I mean, than the actual Wizards. I don't know, but Wizards do have some good pieces. I guess I can't say that because they did get Denny and they have Roy Roy, who much I can't even say his last name, but like he's supposed to be, he's predicted to be pretty good. He's kind of like a Sekou, like project type player too, and they got Bradley Beal obviously too. But I really do think the Rockets won in this trade because people are sleeping on how good John Wall can come back and be.
Yeah. So I found the exact stats for all the Pistons fans that were wondering. Isaiah Stewart, how many points did we say he had again? 4?
Yeah.
Where are we at here? Sorry, guys.
Does this show the plus or minus?
Yes.
I can barely see it. I don't know why.
Where is my man? Where can I see? Going too low. I wanted to look between. Where's Sekou?
Okay, now I see better. Cool.
Am I tripping right now? What the fuck's Sekou?
No, he's right there. He's right there.
I found him 11 minutes. Okay, cool. I just have to use my fingers because there's so many damn. So that's just plus minus. Isaiah Stewart had 2 points. Okay, so she shot twice. Siakam had 4 points. Okay.
The fact that all 4 of those guys didn't play at the bottom there makes me think they're all going to the G League.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. And that's why I was saying, though, about like Sekou earlier on was like he was in that. I'm saying he was like the only guy with the minutes out of that group because they had him like by minutes.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I think even though Sekou, we think he's like stepping backwards, he's actually kind of stepping up out of that group. Like he at least was guaranteed out of the LianGelo Ball, Lewis King kind of group, you know.
Yeah, but look at that.
He's not a Troy Weaver pick. So he was if you kind of look at the build of the teams, he's kind of the odd man out because he's their only draft pick that's left from the non-Troy Weaver era.
And there's your boy Saban Lee. Earlier you said it's not all about stats. His plus or minus was +8. So
yeah,
he definitely was effective out there.
Look at Seddiq Bey had 14 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his plus or minus compared to Saban Lee's. It's not much more. He was only 11, which is good.
Tells you how much more efficient.
Right? It just shows you if Saban Lee had scored, you know what I'm saying? His plus or minus would have been a lot higher too. And look at what else I was talking about. Isaiah Stewart, he's last on like the scoring list, but he has a plus or minus of 9.
Yeah. I'm going back to the comments real quick. I apologize because we've been looking at these damn stats. I don't want to say that name, but I'll say it. If you subscribe, Mac Daddy Hotline says honest opinion of Killian's game tonight. Overall,
we were all watching and we all wanted to see more, so I think it was exciting.
Yeah, but was it? He had what I expected, I guess.
Yeah,
not playing at least January, and also being a rookie. You know what I'm saying, his first time against 5-on-5 with other NBA guys.
You want him to come in and make these mistakes now. You want him to get that experience. Yeah. You know, so I thought it was excellent to watch because this is what I want out of this guy. I want him to be, by the end of this preseason, I want him to kind of have gotten beat up and roughed and tough because I want him to be tough and ready for the regular season because that's what the NBA is.
Shout out to Belafonte. I'm going to check those vids out, man. I'm going to check those videos out for sure. Seddiq Bey, jumper is water. He ready for some clock? Well, he's definitely ready for some clock, bro. Like, look at the plus minus that we were talking about. Like, it just shows, like, I guess, just for this game. And again, guys, we do got to, like, tailor back our reactions, like, a little bit. But it is one game. But the Knicks were trying, bro. They did use the starters all the entire time. But he's so efficient, bro. 33%, 14 points, which is, I think, the tie with the team high. The entire fucking team, including Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying, like, guys like that. What do you shoot 75% from somewhere? Free throw percent. I thought we were. Oh, I was at the halftime, 13 for 13. He did miss a free throw, just one though.
Seddiq Bey just looks iconic to me.
Yeah, he does. It's the ninja thing.
Yeah.
How about this though, Jeremy Grant, 9% field goal percentage. But again, I guess he can show up other places.
You know, a lot of times in what you do in preseason is you don't show your scheme. So a lot of times you go out there and you work on your worst aspect because you want to be ready for the regular season, you know? So a lot of these guys could, like, Jeremy Grant's probably not just going to sit in the corner and just pop up threes, but he wants to be better at it by the time the season starts. So he's just doing it over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these guys are trying to work on their worst skill, and that's what you do in preseason.
And you know, we said he'll show up places too. Looking here, I don't know if you guys can see it watching this stream because it is kind of tiny. Look back at it, but look back at it. You changed. But he had 2 blocks too.
Who did?
Jeremy Grant did. So,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. So he's always on the defensive end. You know, you're always just going to count on him. So, just rely that this guy's going to be a reliable guy each and every night. We don't have a Bruce Brown or someone who's like a defensive pit bull anymore, you know, so you're going to count on a guy like Jeremy Grant to always bring you that energy and health. I think when someone asked earlier, like, is he going to be worth his contract? He's going to be what me and you said earlier. He's going to be available. He's going to be there. He's going to be able to, you can put him on some pretty tough guys. He's going to always be there defensively.
Yeah. I think he's better than a Bruce Brown too, because he's a longer body.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Bruce Brown was like he guarded, you know, guards. This guy can guard freaking 1 through 4.
100%. When will Josh Jackson ever get it? His body language is so bad. He goes introvert way too fast. What can they do to unleash this former 4th-round pick? I was kind of disappointed in the showing with Josh Jackson tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I did want to see more out of him, especially it not being a second chance. But I mean, yeah, a second chance and in his hometown though was a big thing too. Like, but I think it's just one game.
You just got to get this guy acclimated, and you got to start winning, and then you got to put this guy in when you're winning. So, because if he has a bad attitude, you got to put him in good situations to win. You know, don't put him in. Sometimes I feel like Dwayne Casey does put guys in bad situations, even like Sekou tonight and stuff like that, you know, and like sometimes you got to put guys in winning situations so they have that confidence to be like, okay, yeah, you're right, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times you can do everything right and then you lose as a team, you know, so sometimes, you know, that does a lot to your confidence too, but we don't know. I think your best bet going forward is to try your best with a guy like Josh Jackson, to know that you have to put this guy in winning situations because he's a low freaking energy kind of guy.
Ooh, Killian had 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
Speaking of our rookie guard having 7 turnovers, shout out to Vito for tapping in. He commented, tonight showed why we still need to keep Rose and Griffin, all those that wanted to trade them. We were talking about that a little bit earlier in the show too. I think Griffin's a piece that stays after watching him and Killian like gel a little bit, and we saw the 7 turnovers. So Killian may not necessarily be ready to. I mean, we'll see down the line. Again, it's one game, but he might not necessarily be ready for a full season of that kind of intensity from the NBA defenders versus where he's from now.
I think it was great. It was great for him to come out here and see what the NBA is truly about.
Hell yeah. It's fucking because now he knows. He's like, oh, I can't do that anymore. Well, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine if we didn't start him. Imagine if we didn't start him in these preseason games, and then we went into the regular season thinking he was it. No, it's good that Dwayne Casey's developing him as early as possible. You got to get him in these games. You got to let him start in all these preseason games. You can have 50 turnovers. We don't care. Just get to working.
Bro, this shit was very interesting to me too, and I'm actually surprised I'm just now bringing it up. We're just not talking about this. Didn't see a lot of pick and roll, and that was like the hype behind Mason Plumlee a little bit there too. Like, we said he was good in the pick and roll. Killian's enough for the pick and roll. For all the pick and roll talk, we ain't seen none of it.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with the fact that, like I said, all these guys are trying to work on so many different things. You know, you got Killian's. I seen him take a couple threes he probably shouldn't have took, but that's what you do in preseason. You know, he didn't even get it often. you only get so many chances. So if you take a three, that's another chance you just took away from yourself to initiate a pick and roll, so taking 3 threes that you missed or whatever, you just lost 3 chances to go into the pick and roll. And I've seen him in the pick and roll once or twice, but as these games come in and he gets more minutes, we're going to see a lot more of this, especially in the regular season when we need these points. We're going to be seeing what our true sets are. I just don't think they're running their actual true sets right now. I think you're muted.
Belafonte also said he feels you about putting guys in good situations, but you got to throw them in the fire to see how they cut.
Right. Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The whole other team, that's what we're doing with them. But a guy, your question was, how do you get a guy like Josh Jackson's motivation back? And that's what I was saying. For him in particular, I think you got to put him in winning positions, at least for a little while, so he gets that confidence back to get back to that level where he feels like he can come in and make a difference.
Yeah. I'm just looking at
that
turnover.
guy in particular.
Yeah. I'm looking at the turnover numbers. I'm surprised, man, that shooting guard spot is still such a fucking question.
I think Svi had a great showing today as why he's going to be the starting shooting guard.
Yeah, I agree. Because like the thing too with having DeLon Wright was like having another like guy who can handle the ball out there, but like Blake is that as well, so you don't need that.
I think Mason Plumlee had an excellent showing as to why he's going to be the third center.
The third center, yeah, he had 3 turnovers too. I just saw.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. The live's dwindling down. We only got eight mofos in here rocking with us. If you guys haven't, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. We figured we'd go live. We were live earlier. We got 147 people in the chat, and a lot of them were looking for Melo or Gello. So I figured we'd go live after the game and talk a little bit Gello. But like I said, the Gello fans must be crying.
Yeah, they're all mad. They put their phones down.
Yeah.
Fuck the Pistons.
I'm upset. Sing that light skin Drake I'm upset song. Why is McGruber on the team? I think he just landed here, and I couldn't answer that one for you.
I think he handled the ball pretty well tonight. He did kind of like a Saban Lee. He went out there and didn't make too many mistakes.
Yeah, I mean he only played like 6 minutes too, so
yeah. What
he had a 9 in the plus minus.
That's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't show much in the stat sheet, but this is a guy he's been on teams before. He knows how to play basketball, and he can, at least not make a negative effect on your team. And sometimes that's all you need.
Right before I finna wrap this one up, my man Insane the MedBrain asked, what 3-point percentage shooting do you think Killian will end the season at? A high 20s, low 30s? No disrespect, he's not Kennard. What Kennard's like, that's what he does. That's his like one. That's what he's a shooter. You know what I'm saying Killian's a lot more than that. So I probably say low 30.
I can see Killian learning from like Blake and D Rose more, because you see D Rose doesn't take that many threes, but he tries to be smart with them, So by the end of the season, I can see him having like a serviceable percentage, like a 32%.
Belafonte says, "I don't want no Ninja McGruber on my team." That's a crazy last name. Gello was bringing in the casuals. Did Pistons fans actually think he was playing? No, I know I didn't. It was weird. It was because I was not excited. I didn't really care that much to see Gello. I was more excited for Killian and Seddiq Bey. And I almost couldn't name who I was most excited to see tonight when people were asking us earlier. I think you said Blake.
Right. Me and Easy were getting kind of annoyed of all the casuals asking about Gello. Like it was people who don't even know nothing about Pistons sometimes just asking, where's Gello? So yeah, it was good to see the guys on the court though.
Oh man, for sure. Yeah, that's now I'm thinking back on that. It is weird that wasn't in my mind. Any excitement to see Gello. I was excited for way more other people, and I couldn't even pick one. If you were to ask me to pinpoint one earlier, I was like, oh, Killian. Oh no, there's Seddiq Bey.
Right.
But yeah,
I honestly, when we first, and this is one take I haven't really seen. I haven't really seen anyone say this because everyone's kind of like hype about Gello, but like in my mind, it was like the most Detroit Pistons thing we had like ever done, because it like always happens to us. Like we think we're gonna get one guy, but instead we kind of get like an off-brand version of that guy. Like I thought we were getting LaMelo Ball in this draft, like we were gonna trade up or something, but we ended up getting in their mind, they're like, why get LaMelo Ball when you could get a Killian Hayes and a LianGelo Ball? You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, that's such a Detroit Pistons thing to do, but that's great. I like Killian Hayes a lot better.
Depending on the score, if the Pistons would be up by 20 points with 3 minutes left, then maybe Gello will get PT.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Thoughts on Ellington, y'all?
He got a lot more PT than I thought he was gonna get. No,
go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
I thought we were gonna get our answer at the 2 spot tonight, and I'm just as confused as I was headed in. Maybe Svi is for sure in the running, but I didn't. And I said Ellington when we were on the above the rim, and everyone was like clowning me. And I'm like, we have 2 facilitators in Blake and Killian. Like, why would we not want a shooter?
Right.
But I think Svi's got to be the starter because of his efforts on defense. What was your thought on Ellington tonight?
He's proven himself under Dwayne Casey, so like we know he can shoot. We know. I'm pretty sure last year he came on the team and he scored 25 points multiple times. So I think he's a great key piece. He's just a veteran shooter that you just need one of those on the team sometimes to come in there and bring a little spark to the team and play some good minutes.
1,000%. Like that was the role Danny Green got demoted from on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Or even when Brown was in Miami, surrounded by shooters. You just need shooters. Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero. I'm saying that's the role.
And I think Casey probably seen something in him when we had him here, because by the end of that one season, we had like nobody here left. We were running Brandon Knight at the point again, like back in Detroit at the point, like we were just whoever wanted to run it. I think it was like Tony McRae, I mean, like it was whoever just wanted to run the point was allowed to run the point. So they were just Wayne Ellington at that point was like the only person that was really scoring on the team. You know what I mean? So they brought him back, and I think he's going to be a good key piece to keep us scoring. He's a guy who can score 15 on any night.
Yeah, you see that with guys like, and that's what I was saying. Like someone, I think it was my brain said that Killian can't shoot as well as Kennard, but there's guys like that's like their role. They're shooters. Like Mike Miller, not really athletic, but he could shoot really well. Like that was just who he was in the league.
Right.
Who was the guy that's always James Jones was always on LeBron James's teams, bro. Didn't ever like play a lick until like maybe like the end of the game, but like, and all he did was shoot.
Right.
So, that's some guys' roles. That's Wayne's Ellington's role for us, I guess. I didn't expect him to get as much PT as he got.
Right. That used to be Reggie B's role too here. Reggie B would just come in the game and just shoot. That's all he did.
Mm-hmm.
It's Langston Galloway.
Why would we get Sprite and we could get Sierra Mist with the LianGelo Ball and ball comparisons? That's like that's like the mom, those memes like mom like, oh, we got hot dogs at home. Oh, we got hot dogs at home. What up, though, Joe Polo? We pulling a late one, man. What time is it, man?
I don't know.
It's 11:30, bro. Not even.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
I'm so tired, bro. I the stream. I think what it was that little took me down.
You were putting that other boy back too, that little crown boy.
Hey, I thought it was way later. Honestly, I thought it was way later. I thought I was about to go to bed for this, but nope.
How many people we got in? Oh, we got 21 people in here. People are coming back in.
Oh, damn. I even peeped. Where y'all been? I missed them?
Now they're coming back. They're getting off all their other streams. Like, hey,
yeah, man. Whose streams we are at? Where y'all?
Let's go.
Joining though, man.
Let's go, boys.
What the hell? The long right starters feed. I hope he just random preseason lineups. I mean, I think testing everyone. I think probably don't know why. Honestly, bro, I can't answer that one. Svi should have been the starter from what I've seen tonight.
Yeah,
John Wright at least. I
think Svi clearly has the most upside. Like my boy said on the comment earlier, he's a poor man's Klay Thompson, and I'm sticking to that.
Yeah. Man, my dumb ass turned my fucking Bluetooth off this whole time. I didn't even notice. See, I shouldn't have done that thing. Hold on one sec, yo. See if it lets you click a comment.
Yeah, I'm on full screen right now, so I gotta exit full screen.
Okay, here I go back. I know what I did wrong. I did. Yeah, let's see. Boop, boop.
Yeah, I can click comments. Where were you?
Where we at? Boom.
I see. Yeah.
At Insane Gello wasn't even active, bro.
Right.
I think Insane was just joking. I think. Paprika burger. What? Oh, man, what? Everybody was streaming tough competition tonight. Oh shit, yeah. Shit. I mean, I didn't see who else was streaming because we were streaming. Who
Right?
were you streaming, Polo? Polo had all the damn people. I wouldn't be mad. Shout out to Polo. You guys check out Joe Polo if you guys fuck with the Pistons. Joe Polo, bro, I gotta ask you, what's up with these Chicago Bulls videos, bro? That's a little bit of a rivalry, man.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, you Bulls fan, Pistons fan, man.
Come on.
Trying to play us?
Don't play us, JoJo.
I know though when we were earlier before the game, our shit was popping. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
I think 147 was like the max or something like that. But like they were like there, they were chilling.
Right.
It was dope. I'm trying to get on Joe Polo level though. I need to hit that 1K. We need to hit that 1K. Toppin looked good, man. We said that earlier on the show. Yeah, Toppin looked really good. I was very surprised. I thought the Knicks made a mistake. I thought they just picked a highlight guy who could just dunk, but he turned out. I'm not gonna say he turned out to be anything yet. It's just one preseason game, but he definitely looked a different part. Looked better. Toppin better look good. He's 26 as rookie.
We see if Joe Polo wants to get in here.
I hit a Polo about going live one time before. He said he don't do or something like that. Polo wasn't a Pistons fan. We won the ship. He said he joined the nation in 2011. He's younger though, bro. Polo's just 17. He's, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like before. He wouldn't be able to remember those times. I heard him say that though. I did hear him say that. I was laughing. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm really like old out here.
Right.
Motherfucker, I got to watch the 04 Pistons.
Yeah. I feel I was at those games. Like those were like the first games like I went to like of any like Detroit sports scene. I would just like remember I used to go to my neighbor. They had season tickets, and whenever they just had an extra seat, I would just pop in and get to go to the freaking Palace Auburn Hills and just go see some Rip Hamilton and shit. It was awesome. You know, those were the days.
Bro, I just remember like the togetherness. Like it's same way I love the reason why I love Lions games is so many motherfuckers you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers be sitting for the anthem, motherfuckers be standing for the anthem. But when the Lions fuck score, you know, and everyone's like, hugging each other, they're fucking high fiving, like everyone's just so fucking hyping. Like that was that moment in 04 with Pistons, man. Like that was my first like championship experience like that, where like everyone was just fucking just so excited for no damn reason. Like even motherfuckers that watch basketball were like, yeah, the Pistons, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just it was lit, man. It was a good time.
Seriously.
You missed it, Polo. God damn it. He said I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. See? I told y'all. I didn't tell y'all. I was asking. Y'all gonna hit 1K soon. I hope, man. That's why we be going hard on the streams. Because earlier it was popping, so I was hoping to get some more subs. I mean, just put some content out there too, man.
Yeah, bro. Joe. Yeah, if we're all from freaking Detroit, we gotta just like go kick it one day or something. I'll go to a game or something, and freaking that'd be so lit.
That'd be dope. We'd like a you know what'd be dope if we did like a tailgate. A big ass like tailgate party.
Right. That would be so sick of all us Detroit YouTubers and stuff like that. That would be so much fun, guys.
That would be lit. Sorry for jumping in time, but what player would you want to add if you could? And why? Realistic / cap space. I mean, I can't say it's I haven't seen what my team is yet to find to like know what I want from anything, but I definitely think we need some shooting, maybe some more shooters.
I didn't even get to read that comment fully.
Oh, I apologize, man. Here, he said, "Sorry for jumping in time, but what player would you want to add if you could, and why?" He said, "Realistic, like with cap space and shit."
There was a lot of speculation this offseason about like maybe like a Fred VanVleet, and he's just such a good spot up shooter, and like he's kind of like chip on the shoulder kind of guy, and he's he's one of those Dwayne Casey prodigies, that learned a lot under Dwayne Casey, kind of like a DeLon Wright, and there was a lot of speculation we might get him, and that I feel like that was a realistic guy we could have almost got.
His cap space too much now though. I'm good on
Yeah.
him, bro. He's just like he's like Seddiq Bey, like he's just like a winning piece. But I'm not paying that much damn money for him, bro. If I'm paying you that much money, bro, you gotta be a fucking star. I had to pull this one off though for my man Belafonte, like the same type thing, man. He says pops bought him a pair of Jerry Stackhouse back in the day, back in the teal days. This is the first jersey I ever had. Is why I had to buy it. The first jersey I ever had, my uncle bought me the Grant Hill teal boy. So I had to buy it as an adult. It was up here. I came down for the speakeasy shirt back there.
No, that's a tight jersey.
I grew up with the Drummond era.
That's why I have this hat though, is because like that was my era too. So when I seen this hat, I was just like, man, I cling to these Pistons right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this era and the era right after that and stuff. So that was.
Oh yeah, Steve Landry, same thing. 4 Pistons was such a good time, best time of my life. It was dope. We fucked downtown. We won the ship. Yeah, I remember. I said it earlier. Like people just came out the house and shooting guns in there. It was like in unison, and nobody planned it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone just came out the door and started shooting the guns. You know what I'm saying? Like this is one. This shit was dope, man. Polo, it's something you just would understand, man, because you grew up in the Drummond era, and I apologize for that. Because shout out to Andre Drummond. That's a boy. He's been on the show for like tidbits. He ain't did a whole episode yet, but you miss Ben Wallace, bro. Ben Wallace, Andre Drummond ain't got shit on Ben Wallace. Real shit. Ben Wallace was a fucking thug.
Right.
He was dope.
Yeah, I did love seeing Andre in Detroit though too.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Dre. Right. Isaiah Stewart showed more hustle and grit in his 7 minutes today than Drummond's whole Pistons career. Ooh, why you going at my man Drummond like that, bro? Damn.
Isaiah Stewart is tough though.
He is for sure. If I made it to the NBA, I would have been in the Andre Drummond, Anthony Davis draft class. Me too. Fun fact: Andre Drummond have the same exact birthday.
There you go.
So, and I had a girl buy me tickets, take me to the game. Like this is back in the day, and I'm looking at the thing. I saw that. I just felt like depressed. I was like, damn, this bitch bought these tickets. It took me out. She drove, and then this dude's the same exact age as me, making $1 million, and I'm watching him. I was like, man, let's go home, baby. Man, fuck this game. Cut all the press and shit. Like, this nigga already a millionaire. Isaiah Stewart's going to surprise a lot of people. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think so though.
Yeah,
I thought.
Hold on, someone's calling me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. I think we should let him come in a bit earlier too, when Obbie Toppan was really going off. Like Obbie Toppan's just a rookie too. I think we should have let that matchup kind of naturally happen between Isaiah Stewart and Obbie Toppan, and because they're both real high energy type guys. I think Isaiah Stewart is one of those guys that would have had a better chance of making that a matchup. I'm not saying he would have stopped Obbie Toppan or whatever, but like for a second there, Obbie Toppan had like a quick freaking 2K takeover. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like Isaiah too. I totally agree with you, SK. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. Hey, you're muted, bud.
I said Joe Polo's first jersey was Brandon Knight. I said, that's crazy. You young as hell, bro. Young as hell. Grant Hill, don't make me cry. The what ifs. I know, bro. He was all cold. And I was even still really young for him, too. People in my life said that I start Seddiq at the 2. What y'all think? Bro, I've said that because he's been that like in his basketball career.
Right. That's the direction the NBA is heading, is just the guards are just getting taller and taller and stronger, so eventually, yeah, I can totally see that. And with his shooting ability, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, what's crazy too is like a guy we're talking about who may take that starting 2 spot is Svi, and they both balled out tonight. They both have 14 points, and
right.
Let me see. And we saw Svi make an effort on defense too. So like maybe we start Svi at the 2, and Seddiq come in off the bench at the 3 or the 2 spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All up to him. All these old school players. Allen Houston. Don't nobody know who that is. They might though. Seddiq can play 2 through 4 and defend 1 through 4. Yeah, I mean, I saw some on defense I didn't really like today, but he could definitely play anywhere between the 2 and the 4. It's fucking amazing to have someone like that. Like,
Right.
you see Klay Thompson's a bigger
reminds-
body guy. He playing the 4. You know what I'm saying?
He reminds me of like a bit taller, right-handed Kelly Oubre.
So yeah, maybe. I feel like he might
Or is he
be.
taller? I don't know.
I think Kelly Oubre is longer at least. I
Yeah,
think Robert Covington is like what I think.
Mm. Yeah, maybe Kelly Oubre might be a bit more athletic.
Yeah, Walter Herman better than Andre Drummond. I don't even know who the hell that is. I ain't going cat. Walter Herman. Who is that? What am I missing? I can't put a face to that. Sekou was a no-show. Hope he gets more aggressive.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier too.
Yeah, we talked about Sekou for a minute. I just want to know like what is he missing? Is like my only question.
I think exactly what Bradley said. He's missing aggression. He just needs to get. But aggression is compounded by confidence. You have to have confidence before you can have aggression, and so he's just still a developing piece. But hopefully, by mid-season, this guy's going to have a lot of confidence to be aggressive out there.
My baby just woke up.
Oh, okay.
Do you have control? Like, if you want to keep streaming, I'm probably about to dip. I'm sorry to be so sudden.
Oh no, it's all good. Here, I'll answer a couple more questions, and then I'll probably dip here soon too.
I bet. See, make sure it's letting you click on the questions real quick.
Oh yeah. I can definitely click on the questions. Yep, we're all good.
Like, will it show?
Yeah, I'll click on one. Where were you? Oh, you down here. Yeah, I see where you're at.
We were on that one.
Yep.
All right, man. I'm about to watch you. I'm gonna be watching you guys. Hey, peace, guys. I'm leaving. Hey, Rogi, staying here.
Heck yeah. You have a good night, brother.
You too, man. I'm gonna be in the comment section.
Awesome.
Trolling. All right.
What is up, guys? All right, we're gonna keep going on these comments here. I like the comment, Bradley. See, this is exactly what I was talking about too. Sekou's basketball IQ is low. It is low right now, guys, but that's what he is. He's a project. We drafted him for his stature. He's 6'9", just about, fast. He has a crazy high vertical. The guy didn't start playing basketball till he was about 13. So we just gotta still let this guy develop a bit more, and his ceiling is truly really high. But I mean, he just has to be around basketball another year or so, really, at least. I used to order Pontel VHS tapes all the way to Sweden because my draft class would be the Weber Shaq draft. Got dunked on by plenty of pros in college. LA summer runs. That's what's up, Bray. What's my page? Is that what you're asking? Or is it, what's this page? Because we're on the Speakeasy Sports Talk. That's where you can go subscribe, is at Speakeasy Sports Talk. Or if you want to go subscribe to my, I'm still kind of developing my page, but go to A Rogi. I don't really, all my content is on the Speakeasy Sports Sports Talk though. So, hey, I do make music though, and I used to make music. So if you go on my page, that's probably all you're gonna find. I think there's only like one song on there right now though. So don't judge me for it. Yep, you are not wrong, bud. Especially at, and I think we touched on this a bit earlier, but this is why you draft Sekou and then you draft a player like Seddiq Bey, because and that's what we were saying, that the one knock on Seddiq Bey is the guy might be too good. he might already be at his ceiling. And that's how NBA these draft guys work, is they go off floor and ceiling. So Seku's floor is just extremely high. His ceiling is extremely high, but he just has to work on his game. So he's not necessarily gonna be right now. He's not gonna be our right now guy, but we kind of needed a guy like that, I think, and that's where Seddiq Bey comes into play, because he can come in and he can play right now because he's already acclimated himself. He's pretty close to his ceiling. At least we think. We can't necessarily say, but I truly think this guy's still somewhat of a prospect. He still has a lot of game to develop. So it's capital A space ROGEY. Who's are you talking about? Sekou? I think he's going to get a lot better. I have hope. I trust in the process. I trust in Dwayne Casey. Let's see here. Yeah, Seddiq, and I wasn't necessarily referring to his age as why he's ceiling, but a lot of people look at these guys in college and think because they're already like their game is already so developed and they already have such a mature game that they kind of are capped out, and that's just not the case. But that was the same kind of knock on Toppin too, is people thought he was a bit too old and he was already developed and he didn't have enough room to grow or whatever. But his offensive skill set is just so high that he still got drafted where he got drafted. Totally agree with this right here. And they've been together for what, like a week or two now? It's going to take a lot longer, especially when you're versing a team that wants to win. It's just totally different in practice. When you're in practice, you're not versing a team that literally is trying their very hardest to beat you. So we just got to work together, learn from what happened tonight. Take that with a grain of salt, wear your heart on your sleeve and say, man, we had a lot of turnovers tonight. How can we fix that? How can we move on from that? And this is a professional basketball team. That's what they're going to do. And if they don't, man, that's not very smart, but we can assume they're going to go back and look at it and say, wow, look at this number of turnovers. We need to build better chemistry. Sekou is not Bruno. I don't know who, but he needs 2 years to get his feet warm. He is not 2 years away from being 2 years away. I don't know. I think Sekou is going to shock a lot of people this year. I think Dwayne Casey knows exactly what he has. He's going to be able to put him in some good positions. And we have so much depth, we don't necessarily need him to be at his very best every game. But when he is going to be at his best, he's going to be very good. Like I think someone mentioned earlier, he scored over 20 points a couple of times last year in lesser situations with lesser people. So he's going to come in, I think, this year, and he's going to eventually have some good games, and he's going to develop more. Totally agree. I was saying this earlier. Saben Lee, the stats didn't really speak for him tonight, but he was handling the ball excellent. He looked fast when he was driving the ball. He makes good decisions. I like this pick a lot. I like Saben Lee a lot. Heck yeah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have to go sub you after this too, bro. What is up? Hey, Rogie. We out here making moves. Go check out the content on Speakeasy Sports Talk, guys. I think I recently made a video think the last video I made, I was predicting the Detroit Lions last 4 games. There's that video out there. I did a video. It hit like 600 views in 2 days or something like that. I did a video predicting the Detroit Lions starting lineup, and I got it pretty close. So if you guys want to go check that kind of content out pretty soon here, I'm supposed to be making some like Detroit Lions content pretty soon here with some pretty cool YouTubers. So hopefully that all works out, and I got some more really cool content for you guys. So just stay tuned. We're going to have some really cool stuff here on the channel. This is what exactly you're building towards something. Every time there was a couple passes by Killian I seen there, he was just trying to make the right pass, and that's all you want to see out of your guy is that he's actually trying to facilitate. He's trying to run this offense. He's trying to, we're trying to be better, and that we're building towards an identity. We need an identity on this team as a team that works for each other. Yeah, I agree. What, this Pistons team? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, tell him Easy. Easy Roberts. Yeah. I think Killian has the best chance of jumping right back from this, guys. I don't think he's going to have any problem jumping right back from this. Hmm. 3 years away from what, though? A championship? Like 3 years away from what? Like being good? Like, I don't know. 3 years away from what, So I think we're close. Not close to a championship, but I think we're close to being a pretty good team. True. Yeah. Yeah, he struggled a bit. Like, it's funny because I hated to see it go down like that for him because everyone spoke on like his attitude, blah, blah, blah. So I was really hoping for him to just come out here with just a positive attitude and get some buckets and stuff. But it's not necessarily what happened, but it's one game. So we got another game on the 13th. So we're 2 days away, guys. Totally agree. I made a comparison to the Kings earlier because a couple of years, and this would be in agreement that we're about 3 years out. If we're 3 years out, I'm gonna make a comparison to the Kings. If we're only 1 year out, if we're like this year out, I would say we're more close to Memphis Grizzlies, and I like that comparison a lot because I think that's kind of similar to what we're heading towards here. We can be a mid-range team, a mid-range young team. I mean, when you got, just for the look of the Pistons, think about it. Like, even when we had a team that, we were the 8th seed in the playoffs, we had a bunch of veteran guys. It's just not a good look. You don't want to be a team full of veteran guys and be the 8th seed in the playoff. But if you're a young team building towards something and you're the 8th seed in the playoffs, you're sitting pretty good, I think. I think you're figuring something out there. Playoffs. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. This Killian ain't worried about nothing. Ain't worried about nothing. He really ain't. No. He's not a normal rookie, guys. I thought sometimes I think I have a pretty good vision of like when I watch a player, I'm just like, oh, this guy, I just love the way he plays. And when I watch Killian, I just feel that feeling of just like, I just love the way he plays. He just plays kind of outside the norm. And once he gets his game matched up with like the continuity of this team, it's going to be fun to watch, guys. Don't count him out just yet, because you're going to be feeling dumb when he goes off. Right? Totally agree. Yeah, but what you got to understand is the Knicks have been developing. They have developmental pieces that they've been trying to put together. So they're already closer to their ceiling than we are. We literally just developed this team. We just put this team together. So the fact that the Knicks, like I think someone said earlier in the thing, Julius Randle played like 50 minutes. You got a guy that's kind of proven out there going against a whole team of rookies. So, I mean, they were trying their butts off to win this game. And, I didn't think we would do it as much as we did, but we really let these rookies, especially in the third quarter when things really start to fall apart, we put these rookies in and we just kept playing them. That's what you do. Who cares? It's a preseason game. No, we don't need to win. It's about playing the players. Exactly. Devin99 knows what's up. You my dog. Literally, we had our bench out there, and the Knicks could barely hang up with us. So they're capped. They're capped out. If you want to talk about being capped, they're the ones who are capped out. They're not going to get much better. The Pistons are only going to get better. We are at the very, very base, people, and we already beat a team that was capped and trying their hardest to beat us. I mean, not beat a team. We already played a team. So yep, tell them easy. Yeah, Knicks had a lot more veteran players. We've been together for I think 2 weeks now, so yeah, B, I'm not even gonna put that comment on there. I don't care. Why don't you go put my boy on there? Thank you, Easy. It's 12 new people on a 15-man roster. I think that speaks for it right there. Look it, ready? What do you expect? It's 12 new people on a 15-man roster, bro. Tell him easy. You know what, Devin? You get it too. Knicks were playing to win. Pistons were playing to develop players. Spot on. I believe that with my whole heart. I don't even care. Don't at me, bro. Bro, Insane in the Membrane got artifacts. Killian's dad was pro in Europe. He has lived basketball his whole life. Killian has grit, plays against grown men since he was 15, 16. Like Luka. This is a whole comment right here. This is a whole comment. This one right here. B. Taylor, you're kind of whack. You should take that Detroit Lions thing off your team because you're hating on Detroit. It's not an excuse. It's an assessment of the game we watched along with facts. Tell them easy. That should be like a section on our channel called Tell them easy. He just told him. The score means nothing to me. Did you see D Rose sliding around for loose balls in a preseason game? That's a leader. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I appreciate the comments, Insane. Yeah, true that, bro. Yeah, today was a good acclimation day for Killian. He needs to get days like this where he literally gets, like, not even metaphorically, like literally gets beaten, bruised to acclimate himself to the NBA and understand that this is a tough league. And I'm so happy we had preseason and we had a coach like Dwayne Casey who understands that win or lose, you got to start guys like this or else you're not going to build anything. See, people like B. Taylor don't understand that, you got to work towards something, win or lose. What does a preseason game mean? Yeah. But that's what it is. B. Taylor is, yeah, I'll put this one up for you. I got you. It is going to take a while, but that's what it is it's a chance to restart. It's a chance to see what this new team is made of. What were we going to do? Just stick with all the Tony Snells of the world and just keep on trying to win with mid-level players? No, we had to restart. We had to get some fresh faces in here, and we had to try we almost came back with a brand new team of all rookies, essentially 12, like there's 12 new faces on a 15-man roster, and we almost come back. So it's really just a chance to just turn the tide and not have all that past on this team with all this and that and this. There's no past. There's nothing. It's just all future right now. What can we build towards? Yeah, it's going to take a while, but you can't say 3 years after one game. I know. That's literally so funny. These people are so overcritical sometimes. Yeah, and that's how it happens. Basketball, it's a game-to-game thing. The next time you step on the court, it's like it never happened. You're in a new team. You're facing a new team. It's just games, man. We got 70 games, 70 something games we got to play. We're gonna be good. Yeah. See what Easy got to say. Yeah, I think so too, Easy. Not a star though. I don't know if you know. Everybody, just so you know, B. Taylor is extremely reputable and knows. Make that bet. B. Taylor ain't got that money. Thank you. Like sometimes some of us real analysts can just look at a player and just tell by feel if you're going to be a star or not. And like, I don't know. I haven't seen this comparison too much, but he kind of felt like a pass first Jamal Murray type player to me, where he's just a really tweaky kind of guard who's going to be really good. I don't know. I see a lot of different comparisons to him, but he's going to be a star, guys. One thing we talked about earlier is, you have to be multifaceted to be a star in this league. You can't be one-dimensional. You can't just be good at one thing. You can't just be good at three-pointers or dunking or passing. You got to be multifaceted. And he's a pass-first guard. That's what he is. He's an excellent, excellent passer, and he still has to develop it. But once he develops it to the elite level of the NBA, which is going to be the first skill to reach an elite level for Killian Hayes. He's also a mentor under Derrick Rose, who is just one of the most elite, score first guards that have ever been in this league. He was MVP for a reason. So when you add those two combinations together of just a score first and a guy who originally was a pass first guy, it's just that aggression on top of a pass first guy. That's what kind of defines LeBron. And I'm not saying he's a LeBron type player, but that's what defines LeBron is he's a pass first guy who can also score on the bucket whenever he wants. So we just got to keep working at him. I lost his comment. Oh, there we are. Sorry, guys. All right, guys. I was kind of here. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. So easy route. So easy was like, "Hey man, you want to make a bet that he gonna be a star?" And B Taylor's like, "Yeah, man, I'll bet you, man." So B Taylor, in like a year, if Killian Hayes is a star, you owe us $100,000. And if he's not, we don't owe you nothing because it's our channel. So you suck. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, he said push-up, so I said $100,000, but you know, I feel like a star can be defined by at least going to the Rising Stars game. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it Rising Stars game this year. If he goes to the Rising Stars game this year, B Taylor has to come on here and do 100 push-ups. Actually, they are allowed to play more physical in Europe, not saying they are better athletes. And a hard screen is a hard screen. Look at the centers they bring over from Europe. Seem soft. Rudy Gobert. I like Insane in the Membrane's comments. Like lead a role of a winning team. Yeah, that would be a star too. Assassinating my character. Or like Nike commercials. Yeah. If he gets a shoe deal, B Taylor definitely coming on the show and doing push-ups in them shoes, and then he giving them back. See, thank you. Insane in the Membrane. A lot of people, I don't see a lot of people making that. Like people are like scared to make that comparison or something like that. But no, I see a lot of Jamal Murray in his game. I don't know what you're talking about. Sekou going to shine in the pick and roll with Blake and Sekou and Plumlee. It's going to have the defense guessing and open the floor for him. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think this team has a lot of options, and they're just trying to figure out who they want to be. And your pal. Man, it's all good, bro. We're all entitled to our opinions. Sekou. Sekou has a really high ceiling. I would say Sekou has the higher. Oh man, I guess that's kind of hard because Josh Jackson is more of like the ball player, but I think Sekou with his fresh attitude towards basketball, and he's just kind of going in it like just trying to learn, and with just a clean slate, trying to learn how to be the best that he can be, you know. So I think Sekou has the highest ceiling in this situation. Yeah, Easy's been talking about that. Easy don't have the most faith in Sekou either. Try 20 grand. You got 20 grand, boy? I don't know. I guess you're kind of right. But it's got stars in the name. That's why I started there. But All right, bud. We'll call it an all-star. We'll go all-star. That's fair enough because, yeah, I think he's a sure enough lock to make the Rising Stars game. I think from where he was drafted and who he's predicted to be, that's kind of a fail to only make it to the Rising Stars game. Not really. No, it's not a fail. But you know what? I think he's at least minimally going to make it there. Right. Who? Killy? Yeah, Killian gonna kill him. Ask 313 JMO. I bet 313 JMO's still on my side about this. Where is he? He's all about Killian too. Okay, let's go, boy. Wow, what'd you say earlier when you meant to say Killian? Oh yeah. See, that's why when I read it, I was like, Sekou gonna shine in the pick and roll. That's why when I answered your question, I was like, oh, I think we got a lot of options here. This team's just got to figure their stuff out. Because I was like, that didn't really make sense to me, but that makes a lot more sense to me. That Killian is gonna shine in the pick and roll with Blake. Killian's gonna shine in the pick and roll with Blake, Sekou, and Plumlee. It's gonna have the defense guessing and open the floor up for him. Totally agree. Good take, Belafonte Sports. Yeah, I totally agree. It's already led to success. The dude could stop playing basketball right now and say he's led a pretty successful basketball career playing professionally in Europe. Yeah, come on, everybody join. Come on, Trevon. I say that I can't tell you how much I say this insane in the membrane. I was literally comparing, and Easy was on my shit, and everyone else is gonna be on my shit when I say this too. But I was literally comparing Blake Griffin's passing skills to LeBron's earlier. Like that's how good of a passer I believe this guy is. Like he is an excellent passer. For sure, bro. I think Trayvon's hopping on. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I don't know. Like I said, it was kind of hard for me to watch the game. I have to go rewatch it, so I didn't get to see a full 4 quarters the way I wanted to watch it. But there's a couple of guys I thought did pretty good, but you know, let me look here. Trying to see who y'all thought did the best. Yeah. I thought. Oh yeah, I thought Grant played great on defense. Honestly, he's always going to show up on defense, and that's what I was saying. Like people were like, we're going to be so quick to like kind of shit on Grant because they think because how much we paid him, really. But you got to understand with these preseason games, you kind of got to go in there with the mentality of working on what you're worst at too, because these games don't matter. They don't matter in the regular season. So a lot of times these are great. There's no practice like live NBA practice with players who are trying to beat you. So you go out there and you work on what you're best at. And there's so much you can work on. Sometimes you never get to what you really want to do. So a lot of players like Jeremy Grant and stuff who are getting these big contracts are going to go out there and work on what they're worst at. So you don't really get to see what we're really working with. But I thought Jeremy Grant, no matter what, he always shows up defensively, and that showed up in the stats. I think he had 2 blocks this game. So, yeah, I think Jeremy Grant did good defensively. Let's see. Oh, no. See, I'm going to put this up because, yeah, no, we were talking about Seddiq like the whole beginning. We literally put up a picture of, what was his name? Bushido Brown, because he looks like freaking Seddiq Bey. Bushido Brown from Boondocks, the black ninja from Boondocks, if y'all know who I'm talking about. Then that shit's funny because they look alike. We were talking. Yeah, see, Easy knows. See, Easy list of the real. So if he says it, it's true. Check IG, Trey. Come on. I don't even know what you're saying now about. And Grant, Grant is Grant. He's Grant. He's gonna be a good defender. That's just he's gonna show up on the defensive end. He don't even mean to sometimes. It's just he's gonna show up. So a lot of times his game just no matter what he's experimenting with out there, like I said, he was probably working on other parts of his game, and that's what you got to kind of do in these preseason games. But he's always going to show up on the defensive end. Sorry, guys, I got a message right when I was saying that. You totally agree. Delam Wright played great defense too. He's a Dwayne Casey protege too. He learned a lot from Dwayne Casey, so the fit is really good here, and I think that has a lot to do with him being able to just step in and make a difference right away. Sorry, guys, I was looking at something. All right, here, I'll put another comment up. Yeah, B is tripping. I don't know what's going on with B. B tripping hard. I'm hoping y'all kind of liking it, though. I mean, I think we all like a little controversy, so keep it coming, B. We love it. Yeah, I see a lot of no one's really talked about Stewart yet, but he had a great plus or minus, and he only was on the court for a very short amount of time, and I think he did excellent in that amount of time he was on the court. Oh yeah, we pulled up the Seddiq Bey stuff. Oh yeah, B. We was talking about it. Seddiq jumper water. We was all over that Seddiq Bey. I think that was all we were talking about for the whole first start of the friggin' video. Right? I don't know how much more Seddiq we can talk. Should I put you guys? I'll put the Bushido Brown picture back up. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. I'd take a 75 overall. We'll move up. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Seddiq is the most NBA ready rookie on our team. We was saying he kind of at his max now, but it ain't bad thing because he's good. Yeah. See, this is what we were talking about, B. This is what we were talking about is, people kind of thought the knock on Seddiq was that he was too good. He was already capped out. He's already kind of hit his ceiling, but the dude's only 21. He's still got a lot more to learn. His jumper's wet. His game is so freaking developed. He's just a great player, and we were discussing it the whole beginning of the video. Yes, you are. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. John Morant. Oh man, I clicked over. Sorry guys, I went way down. I did not mean to do all that. Gotta go back. See, this guy was paying close attention to the game. I like Osama Ilayan. I looked like Magruder. I think he meant to say I liked Magruder. Dude's a nonstop competitor. See, this is a take not a lot of people are going to say because they don't notice people like that, but he was clearly watching the game because even after I looked at the stats, and Magruder didn't really have any stats. I think he scored maybe 2 points if he did score, but his plus or minus was like 9 or 11 or something like that. So the dude is a nonstop competitor, and it shows up on the plus or minus sheet. Yeah, I don't think you watch enough basketball. Pistons right now are a team of youngins who never played together, bro. We don't know why you were tripping. Straight up. I low-key like Magruder. He's not the most skilled, but he plays hard, man. Totally agree. I totally agree. And those are the kind of players you need. And I think I brought that up earlier. He's not going to be your like leading scorer or nothing like that, but he's going to be a guy who doesn't add any negative effect to your team. He's going to go out there and he's going to work hard. Stop listening to these unathletic ESPN niggas who never played basketball. Young team struggle. Yeah, I guess. Young teams, okay, struggle for a while, no matter the talent. True. But that's why we're trying to get it done now, bud. A lot of these young teams don't just throw their young players into the fire enough, and that's what you've seen today. And I know you're talking smack about Killian, but that's what happens when you throw a young guy in the fire. It's his first ever NBA experience. You got to give the guy some credit. He's only going to get better. And yeah, see, look at young teams. You literally say young teams struggle for a while, no matter the talent. And Easy said, John Morant, boy. What now? And then he said, we will struggle this year for sure. Yeah, you're right. But hey, I'm going to be the Detroit hopeful. You guys come to me for hope. I'll give you hope. We're going to win. We got this, guys. We're going to be one of the first young teams to freaking develop super fast and go to the playoffs and beat the Bucks or something. I don't know. I know B's going to hate that. B's got something to say about that. Missed playoffs, but we play in the East. Yeah. Easy and B are going off in the comments right now. Oh my gosh. McGruber sound like an ex-offender. But you're right. Playoffs are hard to see for such a young team. Yeah, I was just giving a hot take. You know how I be. Realistically, 73. Man, you realistically something. Even if Seddiq is way. Hey, that's serviceable. Thank you. Yeah. Straight up. What's the take on Dezan and Musa? I see a 6'9", small forward, power forward with skills. Is it the IQ or instinct, confidence? Very interesting prospect, though. Yeah, I've read a little bit here and there about him, and I went ahead and I watched his highlight film and stuff like that. And I think he's an interesting prospect too. I think he fits the mold of what we're trying to build here. And at every level, I think we kind of want those tweener players to kind of come in and off the bench and stuff like that. So, like, I think every position, I swear we have like a tweener player that is just a bit bigger than, like even Killian Hayes, he's 6'5", and then you look at the 2 position, you got like a Shpi Mikhailiuk who's like 6'8", and then like you said, Dzanan Musa, he could be a small forward that's 6'9", and so it's the new way of the NBA, and it's just getting kind of bigger and bigger. So I think he really fits right into that mold of these tweener players who can kind of come in and fill multiple positions. I haven't seen him Zanin to make fair judgment. The fact that he wasn't in the game tells me he's a question mark for the coaches too. Yeah, I mean, you'd think with how high this guy was, I think he was drafted like number 26 overall or something. Don't quote me on that. I don't truly know, but I think it was somewhere around there. But I think he might have. You don't really know what you got in this guy, so he's probably going to be one of those guys who are developed a bit longer. They don't really have that confidence in him yet, probably. B. Taylor, you wildin' right now. Excuses, talking about Magruder. I think you're just sending freaking emojis. I can't get your emojis. Stop sending them. They don't show up, bud. Oh, I guess these ones did show up. I got these ones and they did show up. If I was playing GM in NBA 2K, I would put Griffin as my first scoring option, Grant 2, and Bey 3rd, based on tonight's small sample. So many players can step up and shine, and the opportunity is there. Yeah, and like you said, it's a small sample. I can't preach that enough. Every night's going to be a little bit different. You're going to see different looks from different players and stuff like that. And these players are only going to continue to get better and better. You never know who's going to really be the guy stepping up in a couple games here. I don't know. I think he can be a lower roster piece that comes in later in the game and just adds some freaking, essentially just someone who can just fill that role, just be that guy if you need him to, literally just ball handle and make sure he doesn't make mistakes, and someone who's experienced and can understand situational basketball. You just sometimes need guys like that. B is my guy too. Me and B are tight. Me and B go way back. Me and Easy go way back too. If y'all didn't know, Easy's my cousin. We like that. I don't know that Grant is too. He struggled tonight. Yeah, he did. But like I said, Easy, I think he had the green light to work on other things tonight too, work on that corner 3, things that he's not really, that he needs to get up to par. So I think once season comes, we're going to see a different Grant. Totally. I totally agree. I think the Rooks played totally as expected. You got all these guys coming from different systems and stuff, and you're trying to put them together and make them just forcibly work together. It's going to take a couple of games. Right. Yeah, Killian, he made mention to like Tony Parker and stuff when he was coming into the league. So, he started that game before too. So yeah, we do got all the new international players, and I like it. I can't wait to see Servetus. I feel you, bro. I actually can't wait to see him either. I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat, actually. I think that would be a great trade. B. Taylor, that was a great take. That was a great take. I totally agree. I thought Gello looked way better tonight. Look, we just agreed on that. Before I even clicked yours, I agreed on it too. Right? Four to five guys playing in big games and international games. That will give them so much experience, right? GM's literally called Tony Parker about Killian. Yeah, like I said, Killian's gonna always kind of have that like floating around him. His whole career is kind of like he kind of came in as like the new Tony Parker. Yeah, Plumlee looked terrible. I agree. I agree. Oh, I finished up all the comments, guys. Yeah, well, honestly, that was a great time watching Detroit Pistons. Honestly, if there was one thing I truly got out of that, guys, is I just missed watching the Pistons. Like even when it first came on, and you seen the court, and the Pistons colors and all that stuff. It's just good to see again, guys. Like we've waited too long. Can we all just be happy that no matter what, we can even argue about what's going on with the Pistons and stuff? Like they're back on, guys. We got another game in 2 days. We out here for real. I'm excited. It's really exciting, honestly. I mean, 2 days, is that Sunday? That means that there's going to be a Lions game and a Pistons game on the same day. You know what? I'm freaking happy, and I hope you guys are too. That's really all that matters, I hope you're all eating good on Sunday. Get some good eatings. We probably gonna barbecue up something or something. Get some good food. Get some wings. Get something. I don't know. Get some brews in you. Have a good day. Just enjoy it. Sometimes I think we overanalyze all this stuff and we just can't sit back and enjoy it. And I think that's what we need to do sometimes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at this. Ready? Agreed. Thank you, B. Taylor. Thank you, B. Taylor. Dude, I agree, honestly. Straight up. There was one moment where literally it was like the second Julio got the ball, he instantly turned it up and made a nice little post move and put it right in the bucket. Yeah, it was nice. Big facts. Enjoy it. Being in question or not, if we're good before we knew. We was ass. But hey, bro, I enjoyed it, bro. I can't wait to I'm gonna rewatch it and just watch all the rookies play. Really get a good look of what Isaiah Stewart did out there. Just really get a good look at all these guys. Killian and Sekou, France. Shvi, Ukraine. Servidis, Lithuania. And Musas from Bosnia. Bosnia-Herzegovina. Yep, we got the international team, guys. It's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. So what's up, Easy? You coming back on here, or am I about to wrap this up? Looks like people keep coming in and out. We went down to 10. Now we're back up to 16. So what do you guys want to hear about? Someone asked me a question. What's up from Detroit? What's up, bud? How you doing? You enjoy some Detroit Pistons tonight? Great show tonight. Thanks for the grind. Night. It's 6 6:30 in the morning here in Sweden. Over and out. Thanks for staying up with us for the show. Appreciate it, guy. Let's talk about the 04 champs. Pistons, baby. Okay. We were just talking about them a little bit here ago. We were just talking about them. We were just talking about how, you know, freaking that was just a great time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? That was just like there was so much excitement in the city. I know Easy was around personally. He it was just a great time in Detroit history. Freaking it was just everyone, like I said earlier, it was something we can just enjoy. It was just Detroit just got a chance to just raise their fist up and just be happy, so that was just such a great time in Detroit history, so trade possibilities, huh? That's what B Taylor wants to know. I don't know, man. A couple of years, like 2 years ago, I guess a year ago, I was hoping before freaking Bradley Beal went on a freaking rampage, I was hoping we could trade Blake or something for Bradley Beal. I thought that would be I would love to see Bradley Beal as a Detroit Piston, but I don't truly see that happening nowadays. I think the best we could get is like a Kyle Kuzma. Who do I want dealt? I want Troy Weaver to pull some magic or something and deal like a Josh Jackson or a Dejan Musa or someone out of here so we can use them to, like, I want Josh Jackson to go off in this preseason, then maybe we trade him for someone even better or something. I don't know, but someone like that, someone who can be like not like a pillar of our team, like trade. If you can get that Mason Plumlee freaking contract out of here, please do so. So that's what I want. Yeah, bro. Favorite team of all time. Rip. I used to have a Rip Hamilton jersey. I had like a Rip Hamilton necklace. Like I was Rip Hamilton for Halloween when I was little. Like that, I used to love that team. And Chauncey Billups, honestly, in one of my mind, is one of the most underrated guards of all time. Man, I love that team too, guys. Big Ben forever. We all know how that goes. Rasheed Wallace. I want Josh Jackson to be our homegrown superstar, so in free agency we can re-sign him without any problem. No, I totally agree. I say that because we just got so many projects on this team, and if I want to see an upside from him, more relatively soon, even sooner than these freaking rookies, because he's not a rookie, and he was the 4th overall pick. Subscribe, B. You got to come on and debate, huh? Yeah, come on, go. He said he subscribed. He did. He said he subscribed right here. See, I'll get your thing. That Carmelo Anthony guy looks okay, but have you seen Darko? That's funny. That's funny. Thanks for rocking with us, dog. Seriously, B, thanks for rocking with us. You the man. You know what? Thanks for coming on here and, giving us something to argue about, too. We appreciate you, B. B. Taylor. Oh, I know, man. That was literally the start of the shit show. Right there. And right then and there. That was the start of the shit show right there. So, yep. I know you guys know it. Easy. Did you say you were coming back on here, or should I wrap this up soon, or what you thinking, dog? If you guys got any more questions, any more things, I had an excellent day today, guys. I really had fun today watching some Detroit Pistons. Man, it's been way too long. Way too long. Just chopping it up with the fellas. You right. And sometimes what it up. And sometimes just what it's about, bro. It was great chopping it up with you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'll get to these last little comments. Not the shit show. You said it best. You know what? You're right. It was just great to freaking sit down and watch some Detroit Pistons. I don't care. It felt great, man. It felt great. Go ahead, wrap it up, fam. Good night, y'all. Thank you for answering our question. This is awesome. Love the channel. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Come by anytime. You know, we're always here to just chat. This is what we do. This is what we do. Thanks for coming to the channel, Jeff Turtle. Tuttle. Sorry, I called you Turtle. Jeff Tuttle, you the man. Even Easy's racking with you. Hey, what I do, Jeff Tuttle? I'm going to smoke one and watch the sun go up, bruh. You know, that sounds like a great time. I'm happy for you, Insane in the Membrane. You enjoy yourself. Oh, 4 champs all day. If y'all like MMA and football, we here for that too. Yes, we is. Yes, we is. Go Lakers. Let's go. Let's go. Isn't that crazy? Easy. He's about to watch the sun go up. Anytime, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the subscribe too. What's up, Easy? He's calling you out. That little shout out. What's up, Easy? We have MMA fighters and porn stars all the time. He ain't lying, guys. Me too. 04. No cap. Being a Lions fan make me not like football. Hey, man. You got to roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying? I've always been a Lions hopeful, and people, you know, I always thought it was kind of, you know, weird just because no matter what, I'm always just, you know, win or lose, I'm just here to watch some Lions. Win or lose, I'm just here to watch some Pistons. If y'all want to chat with it, let's chat. Let's talk. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, yeah, that's Easy's take on it, and I totally feel that, bro. Totally feel that. Sometimes when I'm watching a Lions game, I gotta just go punch something, you know what I'm saying? I'll never switch. No, I feel you, bro. I was talking with Easy about that earlier. Like, I try to watch other games. Like, and I love watching football. Like, I love watching football, but there's no other team that just like gives me that like heart-wrenching gut feeling of just like wanting to win so bad, you know, more than anything. So truly a Lions fan, guys. Truly a Lions fan. But yep. Guys, it looks like I'm about to sign off. It was great having you all here. You know, if you haven't yet, go ahead, go over to the channel, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll have some more content out there for you guys. Sorry, I'm just reading your guys' comments before I head out. Would give last year's champion Lakers run. I bet my vet on that series. Hell yeah, bro. I agree. When I watch other games, I start questioning why Bobby Lane did this to us. The curse of Bobby Lane. Follow my IG. Follow us on IG, Speakeasy Sports Talk. Damn, Jeff, we need a sponsor. What's up? Yes, sir. Thank you for having us. Anytime, bud. Anytime. I'm so happy all you guys stopped by. This was an excellent, excellent talk. There you go. There it is, guys. That's the Instagram handle right there. I'll leave that up for a minute. Oh, oh man. We'll have to get over to you, bud. Appreciate the love, though, man. We really do. We really do. We're trying to make some moves. We're trying to get better equipment. We're trying to interview more stars. We're trying to get out here. We're trying to really, get this Detroit sports talk out there. So we really appreciate all the support from anyone that wants to support us. So you guys are awesome. You guys are what keep us going. You guys are the reason we do this sports talk. So without you guys, there isn't this. So, we really, really appreciate you, especially guys like Jeff Tuttle. Awesome, dude. I appreciate that. This is what we want to do. We want to just get out there and just talk sports. Sometimes that's what it's about. I had a great time talking too, so I'm glad you did. Freaking awesome, guys. Freaking easy. Our fans on here are the best, bro. The guys who be rocking with us are the best. On God. Straight up, bro. Y'all are the best. Straight up. Look me up. My dad's a DJ at our radio station in town. He does his own shows. Might be able to get on with him and talk about your channel. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it. Gonna have to hit you up, bro. I think I got a message. Okay, guys, sorry. But oh, cool. It's a country singer. So if you see that Jeff Tuttle from Michigan, that's my dad. Awesome, bro. Love it. Love people out here doing their thing. Yo, Easy's digging it, my brother. Easy's digging it. You sparked Easy's interest. We about to make this happen, Jeff Tuttle. This is about to go down. It's about to go down. Jeff Tuttle. All right, guys. Anybody else want to say any other thing? Tuttle, a lit ass last name, no. Straight up. Straight up, Belafonte. Is that your last name, Belafonte? Because that's pretty lit too. I said, anybody want to say any other things before I go? Easy says, Barbs. Barbs. That's a good topic. Great talking point. Let's analyze it. Analyze this talking point here. Wish I could like draw on the screen. Facts. Gosh, you guys are funny. Pays to know people, right? Straight up. Straight up. That's all it's about sometimes. You know, that's really all it's about sometimes. But, you know, don't ever take away from hard work, though, because hard work can get you anywhere, too. Gosh, I'm not going to. Oh, yeah. Sure does, man. Sure does. Guys, I'm going to just let this thing go on to 3 hours because we're at 2 hours and 56 minutes. So, yeah, we're almost there, guys. I might as well just let it click that 3 hour mark. We're right there. Oh, yeah, guys. But, yeah, I am about to sign off here in a second here. So, unless anyone's got some crazy, something crazy they just want to say. Okay. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for coming by today. We still got 12 people in the chat. You know what? Thanks so much for coming by. You know, we'll have some more content out there soon. I'm sure we'll be going live again soon. Me and Easy will be back at you with some more stuff. So, you know what? Stay tuned to the page, and I can't wait till we make some more videos. Heck yeah. Oh, here, I got a good question, though, because we've been waiting for people to ask this damn question. What happened with Gello? He was never really expected to play in the first place, but he's kind of more expected to play in the G League. If you do see him in preseason, it's going to be kind of interesting. But I didn't really have any expectations of seeing Gello going into this one. But yeah, that's really the story behind that. Yeah, why didn't he play? Really, because we got guys who really, you know, we drafted and have been working towards getting minutes and getting into this team, and we got guys who we really see as the future of this team that we wanted to make sure get minutes, not just, you know what I'm saying. Let's see what else you got. See, yeah, I guess you're right there. That's a great point that you bring up right there. So, you know what? Maybe, you know, they're just going to use the old school method and just stick with training as a developmental, you know, method for this guy. So, you know, he's still with the Pistons training a lot. So he's only been, not only is this guy just in the league, he's just with this team too. So they're going to give him a bit more time to get, you know, some continuity with the guys. And if he's going to play, I would say it's going to be, I'd probably say, you know, like in the fourth quarter of one of these preseason games or something like that. Hell yeah, bro. Thanks you. Appreciate all the support. I don't necessarily know. I don't think we're going to drop him because you always need depth on the team, and you always need that's what the good teams do. They keep guys developing. You got to keep guys developing. And I think this guy does have talent. He truly does. But you got to even look at a guy like Louis King. Louis King has been on a two-way contract since last year, and he still hasn't seen floor time really. So Dwayne Casey doesn't just let anybody out on the floor. The fact that we have 12 new players out of 15 players, like, yeah, that like you're like, oh well, there's all these new players. Why doesn't everyone just get a role? But we have all these players on our team to have a role now. So he wants to set these roles before we just start getting to all the reserve players and stuff like that. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. But when you have a team that's this young and hasn't played together, you want to get your core out there. That's why it seemed like the core players were playing for like the first half, it felt like. But you need that. You need your core players playing because there's 12 players that are new on this 15-man roster, so you got to get these players playing together. Totally agree. That's what we were talking about. We had a picture of Bushido Brown, the ninja from Boondocks, because he looks just like Seddiq Bey. We had that picture up the whole time earlier because we all agree that Seddiq Bey was going off earlier. I thought he looked great, and Shvee was looking excellent too. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah, I didn't peep that the Detroit Pistons opted out of the bubble, but I peeped that it was an option for teams to opt out of the bubble. So I just think we still keep them on reserve though, like some sort of first dibs. Yeah, totally. That's what. Yeah. Did we somehow draft Bey? Yeah, we traded Luke Kennard for a draft pick and we drafted him. Yeah, right on draft day, we traded Luke Kennard to the Clippers for a draft pick, and we drafted Seddiq Bey with that pick. Right, totally. He's a guy that can play on any team. There's a lot of teams that would see a lot of value in a guy like Seddiq Bey. I'm just gonna stop my cam for a sec, guys. I'm still here. Still here. Let's see here, guys. Realizing he's a winning piece regardless, Yeah, for real, bro. I totally agree with you. He is a winning piece. This is a guy you can have on your team along with these young guys, and you can win now. And that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to win now with young guys. And I'm not talking like championship win now. I'm just talking about, building towards something. If you want to, bro. Yeah, if you want to. We still got 12 people on here. I don't know. It's totally up to you. Right. Yeah, I had a lot of respect for Seddiq Bey today. I thought he came out there and looked like a real leader. Looked like he was the guy that Blake Griffin kind of hyped him up to be when he said, this guy has a full, complete game. And I thought we really got to see that from Seddiq Bey today. Yeah, you looked good out there, guys. Totally. Easy is not lying about that at all. Anytime you get a productive piece on a rookie contract, it's a win, guys. And that's what Seddiq Bey is. I think as the Detroit Pistons, we have a lot of projects on our team, a lot of guys who are like in development. So to get a guy like Seddiq Bey, who's already this good as a rookie, you can't beat it, guys. You can't beat it. You just can't. You just can't beat it. Can't beat it. Heard that bubble pop. NBA draft is such a gamble after the first two picks, usually straight up, especially this year, man. There was no freaking number one pick to me. And I know everyone, Anthony Edwards was the number one overall pick, but there were so many just all around good players in this. What are you guys talking about? I do not know what you guys are talking about. I am a I've never done anything that involves smoking anything ever. But hold on, I cut this camera out for a second. Don't mind me, guys. What brand you smoke? I smoke Fools. I pity the fool. Laugh my ass off. You guys are wilding. Who here trusts the draft? I think it's rigged too. This guy. Hey, this is the Speakeasy Sports late night content, boys. Jeff Tuttle knows good. Hey, we from Michigan, boys. Listen to the man, Graham. Listen to the man, Graham. Listen to the man, Graham. Go hit this button like it ain't nothing. Chiefing like Chiefs. Born and raised here, son. Same here, brother. Light a stogie with a rogie. That's going to be one of our student shows soon, guys. We're going to have a bleezy with easy and a stogie with rogie. Same. Southeast Detroit, boy. Yeah. I grew up kind of all around Detroit, Mount Clemens, New Haven. My dad currently lives on freaking 7 Mile and what is this other road? I literally go there all the time. I can't even think of it right now. He lives right off Connor Street, but he lives like 2 minutes from Gratiot. My dad lives right in the ghetto, guys. My dad literally, I couldn't even explain it to you guys, man. He's crazy. He just likes he makes good money, but he just likes living in a junkyard in the middle of Detroit. He just buys old burnt down houses and fixes them up and lives in them, and he's crazy, guys. Armando, shout out my boy. Hey, Jeff Tuttle. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Seriously. You guys are seriously so cool. I love chilling with you guys. Armando's. Some good food, guys. Hell yeah, guys. We're all from right around the same place. We all grew up in the D. Works for Concrete and Leveling Company. Let's go, boys. Shout out Concrete and Leveling. Let's go. Yeah, I'll just give you a shout out. Captain J's, who know about that? I feel like I've heard about that. I think I've at least drove by it. I'm more north, Rochester area. That's what's up, though. I go to Whole Foods out there. Shout out Graham for the sub. What's good, boy? Rochester Hills. Okay, sorry guys. I know this isn't sports content anymore. This is what Stogie with Rogie would end up looking like. Oh gosh. Let's see here, what else we got. Captain J's all through Northwest Detroit. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen those for sure. For sure. Yeah. I don't mess with seafood for real. Easy. Yeah, I'll be eating that seafood. I got a lot of family down in Alabama and stuff too on my mom's side of the family. And we'd be going down there and catching freaking live red snapper and freaking grilling up huge fish and eating shrimp and scallops and all that crazy shit. Good stuff. My girl, they make these things, are called like shrimp pistols down there, and they literally like put shrimp in a blender and make it into a cream, and then they put it in a pastry like a donut, and it's called a shrimp pistol. And my girl is like obsessed with them, and they're so gross. Oh yeah, those are gross. Let's see here. Lakers or Clippers? I'm saying I'm going Clippers all day for this game at least. Same, bro. I don't think. I mean, I guess it's really young core against young core. I don't know how much of the superstars you're going to be seeing playing in that game. Graham O'Neal like that barbecue. Same, bro. Please tell me you know what it is. What are you talking about? Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, he was saying I don't mess with seafood for real, and you were like, yes sir. Then you were like Lakers Clippers, and then he's like, only chicken here, no seafood. Then my boy like Lakers. It's like same, bro. Is you talking about chicken or Lakers, bro? I don't know, bro. Please tell me you know what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, same, bro. No, you know what? I'm gonna be the freaking advocate here, and I'm gonna go with Clippers because my boy Luke Kennard over there. Oh, let's see. Captain J. Let's put this one up here. Captain J's chicken. Mainly, but they got fish and shit too. Yeah, of course they got the fish. We all know they got that fish plate too, man. All chicken over here, man. I just ate some bomb chicken today, man. Rotisserie chicken, man. Oh yeah. You go down to Detroit and it's just like you can just get the best like you go get like a pita from like, all right, you're talking about shawarmas and all that kind of crazy stuff, but anything with just like grilled chicken in like Detroit, for the most part, you just get like such huge, delicious, marinated, large amounts of it. I love going down there just to eat. Who knows of Slows? I've heard of Slows for sure. Definitely heard of Slows. Damn, I missed your Lakers Clippers take. Man, I would, if I had to do a take about Lakers and Clippers, I'm gonna say you're definitely gonna it's two, they got two like young cores there, not really young, but like you got like Alex Caruso and all these bench players and stuff over at Lakers who they're trying to get acclimated. I would like to see a lot from Kyle Kuzma in that game, honestly, because you want to see Kyle Kuzma taking that next step into being a role player. There's a guy you want to see, Dennis Schroeder, getting acclimated. So you know what? The more I talk about it, the Lakers might actually win this game. But you know, is Reggie Jackson still over on the Clippers? Because if Reggie Jackson's on your bench, you're looking kind of good. Along with Luke Kennard, they're just running the Pistons over there. They just might as well go get Andre Drummond and just make that thing now. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch that team all day. That'll be my second Pistons. But I'm just joking. But I don't know. I think this is a fun game to watch. This is a game for the people, you know. Just sit back, enjoy this game because you get Lakers, Clippers, you know. So I don't know how much Paul George. I bet you Paul George will be playing a decent match because he's got something to prove, and you probably won't. I just don't know how much you'll see of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, but you know, it's probably fun to watch. I don't know if I can stream this right now. My shit's been funny right now. So let me see what's going on. I have Xfinity streams, so sometimes I can just go on there and click the games. Let's see. Those shawarmas. Oh yeah, those are good. Let's see, guys. What's barbecue? Oh yeah. Are you from Alabama? I got a lot of family down in Alabama. Yeah, I got family in all on the Gulf Coast. From they just go. It's pretty much from New Orleans all the way down to freaking like Inglewood, Florida. So yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow. Everything I do, I do it big. Wits, 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 wits. We do okay. What's up, bud? Go subscribe, bud. What's up? How you doing, son? What's good, boy? I find myself. I love this channel, right? Don't we all? Jeff Tuttle, give me a little heart. What's good, boy? Thank you, son. Same now. Yes, I've seen some bright spots tonight. What's good? Yes, let's go. Yo, I think it's called Blue Crest Grill. Oh, okay. Okay. I see him out here. Sweetwaters. Let's go, son. Darius Slay said the things he missed most from the D is the food in high school basketball games. Man. Yeah, right? Yeah. I bet he missed the food here because we got Detroit stand up with that food. I mean, anytime you go downtown, it's just like endless different choices, stuff to eat. Like I love just going down there with a good pocket full of money and just a hungry belly. Kuzma is gone this year. Watch, man, I could totally see that. I'm so far behind in these comments, aren't I, guys? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to hurry. Okay, ready, guys? We're gonna do a quick run through these. Luke, ready? Okay, yeah. Blue Crest is the best. You're right. You're probably right. And Loki. You're probably right, man. You're probably right. For real. Yeah. They redesigned Reggie. They re-signed Reggie Trash Can. Reggie Jackson. Yeah. Man, I like Reggie Jackson. I don't know why, man. I don't know how he ever does. All right, boys. I'm gonna head out. Talk to you later. See you later, boy. Sorry, I missed that a while ago. Low key, I should watch the highlights. Blah. See you, Graham. Sorry, guys. I'm just running through these real quick. I just looked at the stats. I'm sitting in the hospital parking lot in Toledo watching your channel. My wife just had kidney surgery last night. All prayers welcome. Oh, come on, guys. Shoot some Jeff Tuttle some prayers. Come on, guys. That's definitely prayers send your way, man. We hope all is well. Thank you so much for tuning into our channel. I'm glad we helped you get through anything, brother. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. We got all the homies praying. Praying, homie. That's what we really want to know, brother. How's she doing? Everyone from Pistons fans or so. Everyone from Detroit, parents are from South. In my dream, my pops from Mississippi. I feel you, bro. Thanks, Graham, for real. Yeah, thanks, Graham. Thanks everybody who's sending some prayers his way. That's really awesome. That's really what it's about out here, man. Sorry to hear that. Stay positive for a minute, for real, man. It's awesome. You can come out here and chop up some sports and everything else we chop up with, and when you got some shit like that going on, but we get it, man. We're all guys. We all just want to just let our perspectives out about life and stuff. Sometimes it's just good to talk about it, guy. I'm glad you found relief here. I'm sorry, man. Lions have to win out. Yeah, thanks, CC, man. somehow win this week without Galladay. Man, I really miss Galladay. I can't lie. I really miss Galladay. I hope Cephas can kind of catch wind a little bit and be a better receiver. He kind of caught a little wind last week with that big reception, so I hope he can kind of see that, feel that, and keep riding that. Darius Slay said that on their shirt, by the way. You make sure you check that one out. Yeah, seriously, guys, go check that out. He has great content on there with Darius Slay. He's got a few different clips. He has a whole video section with Darius Slay. It's really awesome. I watched the whole thing front to back, and it's a really good listen. If you haven't listened to it yet, go to the channel and listen to that Darius Slay interview with Easy. It's really awesome. At least we got Swift back. Yep. For real. For real. Also, prayers up for Mr. Tuttle. Mr. Tuttle. Oh, Mrs. Tuttle. Yeah, sorry. Mrs. Tuttle. Prayers to her. And Mr. Tuttle. Prayers to you, my brother. Prayers to you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Stay positive, man. For real. We are here for you, man. See you guys. See what this can be, and I love it. You know what? I love this stuff. This is what it's about. Just smoking, talking, nothing better. Smoking, talking, nothing better. Sports. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We can get back on sports now. Just need the prayers. Well, you got them, and that's all it's about, brother. And I'm going to hop back on. Thank you, Easy. I love you. Haha. What you mean? Haha, you guys will see. It's a surprise. I got a surprise guest about to come on the show, guys, just for you. Freaking 1:17 in the morning. I got a surprise guest about to come on the show. You guys don't even know. Yeah, Lions look really good. It's just not how we come out mentally. Seems like listening to what the players have said with bad head coach. You're right. I mean, football in general is just all about the mentality you come out with, So I think if they can, we know what the Packers are. We know who they are. We know that you got to go out there with just the mentality of look, we got to score a lot of points here. We got to go up and score 35 points here. It's going to be a war. We can't just game manage this and hold these guys, you know what I mean, to however many points and then just hopefully, we can match it or whatever. No, you got to go out there and try your hardest to blow them out or else you're not going to win.
What up, dude? What up, man? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, bro. How's it going?
Good, man. I forgot my headphones upstairs, but we'll see. Let me know if it's an echo or anything. I'll just jump off or something. I'm just kidding.
All right. Bro, I was on there for a minute.
Bro, you was going dolo, man. Shout out to you. If I was in the hospital, I'd be in bed. But I would if I'm here. Seriously, this is great. Yo, man, that's like super. That's super dope, man. It means a lot, bro.
Right, bro.
That's why you do it, right? But you just get so caught up doing it. You don't think that people ever really fuck with you like that. You kind of just doing your thing. And it's dope to I don't know, see that recognition.
I wish there was more we could do to help, brother. I really wish there was, but I genuinely will shoot you a prayer tonight for you and your lovely wife.
Hey, back to sports though. Rank the Ball brothers,
Ooh.
But do it by potential too. Like who you can see, be like your GM. Rank them as a GM.
That is pretty hard. If we're basing it off potential, we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna put LaMelo at number 1. I'm gonna put Lonzo 2 because I feel like we've seen a lot of Lonzo, so we know, you know what I mean, what he is and where he's going to be. But I really do think Lonzo has a lot to do with the future of the NBA. Like he's going to be one of the better point guards in the future of the NBA, But I think LaMelo has a higher ceiling to go even past that. With the help of Lonzo, he's even younger. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Gello, I think he has a great. Just the position he's put in, he doesn't have as much of a position to thrive. Even just look at today, he didn't get any minutes on the court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not going to be like that for Melo. He's going to be just like Killian. He's going to get to go right on the court and play minutes immediately. So when we talk about ceilings, I think LaMelo has the highest ceiling here because he's going to get to jump in a role just like Ja Morant and just get to instantly run that team. So
okay. I used to say LaMelo too, man, but for some reason I don't know why I've kind of like flipped the switch on him a little bit. I have no clue why either. I mean, I guess
it can happen just like that, though, bro. I know what you're saying. I was kind of down on LaMelo the other day. Like, I was watching him. I was like, he's really not all that. Like, he really ain't.
Yeah.
But then I go back and forth with this shit, bro, because then, you know what I'm saying? But I really, when I think potential-wise, sometimes you got to you got to put yourself in their shoes. Like, what if LaMelo was on our team? You know, like, we would be sitting here trying to think of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would, like, be like, oh, he is going to. So sometimes I try to think about it like that. But I truly think LaMelo, potential wise, is going to be the best.
Would you rather have? Because the way I'm ranking them, it's so tough, man. Because you don't know what LaMelo is going to be, but I like the fact that Lonzo is known for playing defense a little bit. You know, like I like that aspect, and like he's not as flashy of a passer as LaMelo, but he's still a pretty damn good passer. I'm saying, like,
seriously, still second to none. I mean, he's widely known as one of the best passing guards in the league.
I think Jeff is talking to you. Oh yeah, Jeff, you said you're just real quick. Jeff said his dad was a country singer, right?
Right. Oh, there we go. Look at it. Wow.
Shout out to the man Black, R.I.P. Johnny Cash. I'm Johnny Cash. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's when I flip on it. I heard it. Someone asked it the other day about the Ball brothers, and I was like, ooh. Because I found myself flipping a little bit. At first, I would have said Melo first, no problem, right? But now,
right.
I don't know, man. Graham said, honestly, same. I got on, and he was getting off at 3-hour mark. He saw my chat last second, and now I can't leave. This is great. Hey, shout out to you, Graham. Shout out to you, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. We kept it going. That's what's
and Just said, me too. Hey, yes, what's up, man? We got 15 people here, man. It's crazy too. We got 15 people, but only you guys commented. Where everybody else at? Y'all just creeping? Fucking weirdos. No, I'm playing. That's up to you guys too. What do you guys think about Stafford?
Shout out to the dudes in the back just watching what we doing.
yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Oh, I like this comment though. Right.
It says this one right here.
Yeah, I like this one.
What do you guys think about Stafford in the future of the Lions? With both GM and head coach vacant this offseason. Ooh, this could be a whole show itself, man. I think we should save this one for like a Lions stream, bro. It's such a hot.
Oh, but we can give him a little tiny bit of flavor.
Go ahead, drop yours. I'm making a video on mine. That's
All I have to say is, if there's one thing I would like to see, like Stafford came into a position where he never even got to like learn from another player. Like people always talk about, we heard that the other night about how the Packers have only had 2 freaking quarterbacks in like the last however freaking long, Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, right? Because Aaron Rodgers was able to learn under Brett Favre. Stafford didn't get to learn under anybody. So I would love for someone to come under and at least get to learn under Stafford for 1 year and get that badge of having like a veteran teach them. You know what I'm saying? So
Aaron Rodgers, they learned from the Brett Favre, man. They were beefing, man. Brett Favre did not like you. You remember the famous quote?
He had to sit there and watch him on the bench, though, and he had to.
But he could do that for TV.
True, but when you're there in game waiting for your turn, and you got to seriously watch how you got to learn your scheme and watch how this guy's playing, and he's playing at an elite level that Brett Favre was playing at. You know what I mean? Like that's what they only had, those 2 quarterbacks. You know, so
I think. Oh, my bad.
But I totally feel you. You are right in the sense that isn't the best example because Aaron Rodgers did kind of come in there with a vengeance, like I'm the next guy. You know what I'm saying?
And dog is out cold, bro. Aaron Rodgers is like, in my lifetime, I know people want to say this would be a whole discussion too. I don't know how we just turn this into football, but like in my lifetime, the best thrower of the football consistently to me is Aaron Rodgers. I could say maybe Patrick Mahomes now, but Aaron Rodgers has the consistency behind him to where I could easily say him. That's my lifetime, though. I know there's people older than me who say Dan Marino and I think it's like the guy, like skill wise, like pure. Like I know people like Tom Brady. He's more like systematic. I feel like, and I hate to say it, he's still really good fucking quarterback, bro. Don't get me wrong. Don't nobody attack me. But like, if I want like a throw on the run, I want Aaron Rodgers. If I want like a deep pass, you know what I'm saying? Choosing between those guys, I want Aaron Rodgers. My dog just barked. If he wake up that baby, I'm a Homer Simpson his ass. And just...
If I don't know, man. If I'm trying to get like a pass anywhere on the field, I gotta go with my guy.
Hey, okay, okay. Look,
I know, bro.
For real?
I mean, to me, Stafford is he is extremely talented, but he just was never in the right situation really here. He never belonged. Should have been on the Detroit Lions, really. I would rather have like a Deshaun Watson type player where we can really count on him to like kind of put the game in his hands, or like a Pat Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I want really, but I do want like that dual threat, because it's kind of like the feeling we're playing with right now under Darrell Bevell. It's like we know we're not the best team, so we just want to go out there and have fun. So I want a quarterback like a Deshaun Watson or something that can just go out there and have fun and fit that spirit of this team, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. Shout out to Hendersonville, the home of Johnny Cash and
or
Jeff
Kyler Murray.
Shout out to them. I want to hear it all. Come on.
Wouldn't that be interesting to have a Kyler Murray in a Detroit Lions outfit running around with them little legs out there?
Bro, so that's like what I'm saying, bro. Oh, man, I don't want to give you all a sneak peek, bro, because I want this video to do. All right, you guys just got to make sure you hit the like button when I drop the video. I did some research today, man. You don't need Matthew Stafford to win. We were paying, and Matthew Stafford's good, bro. I'm thankful for the moments he gave us. Like, I'll never forget that Dallas Cowboys game with the fake spike. Like, that shit was like classic. And Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback, and he's deserving of that contract because that's what he would get on the open market, because he is a good quarterback. But I did some math today. There's an average salary cap of the like Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, and I did it since Matthew Stafford was in the league, to be fair. And Matthew Stafford's double that average. You know what I'm saying? We can't fill out other pieces of the team. Like right now, we're in a spot where like we can't really sign Kenny Galladay because of how much we're paying Matthew Stafford. I like Matthew Stafford, but there's also so many teams that won without him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me that we need him when, like, bro, look at all these, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many more examples.
Right.
But that's a sneak peek. I don't want to get too much into football because
that is
happening new because they're looking at Melo.
In that same sense, like he was that quarterback before too, where he was just a rookie. He wasn't getting paid what these other guys were getting paid. But unfortunately, we couldn't get it together in those years. We had him for those years where we had him cheap, and we had Kelvin, and we had all these other guys, you know, but we couldn't get it together. So he's kind of a layover of really shitty freaking, you know what I'm saying, empires of Detroit Lions. So we still got him, and that's the reason we're paying him so much, is because they still trust in this guy so much. And you know, it is because of the talent level. This guy can throw it like a shortstop anywhere on the field. You know what I'm saying? That arm is unbelievable. It really is.
Oh, you see
that's
this
why
comment?
He still gets paid. Which one?
He said, I think Dwayne Casey should be fired. He can't do rotations and needs Nick Nurse to have effective offense. And the fact that DeLon Wright starting over fee.
Yeah, I was gonna.
What kind of man? I hope you're still here, man. I hope the football didn't scare you away, because that was different,
bro. Before we were talking earlier, and I meant to say, when I said classic Dwayne Casey game earlier, it was because when you watch these Dwayne Casey games, we're so prone to getting super far behind and then just trying to like fight our way back out of a hole. Like, that is not a proper way to play you know what I mean? Like, we have to stay focused through all four quarters. And I don't know, it sometimes doesn't seem like an emphasis with the, like he said, the sets that he be running sometimes. And I'm just like we lose our sense of focus and sense of urgency sometimes under Dwayne Casey. And I wouldn't be too mad. I mean, but at the same time, I think we're best under Dwayne Casey right now because we're so deep into the regimen, you know?
I'm definitely open to the door or the window of like a new coach. A door of a window. Did I smoke too?
Right.
What the fuck? No, I'm definitely open to like, the opportunity of a new coach, just because I truly believe that the NBA is like a talent league.
Right.
And in at least I believe that we have. I don't want to sound like a Kool-Aid drinker or slappy, but I think we got some good talent here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think coaching it is too can stop that too much. Like you get a guy like Tyronn Lue, who like as a coach, like without LeBron James on his team, looked like shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with LeBron James on his team, a ring. You know what I'm saying? With LeBron James and Kyrie. So like if you got talent, I mean, granted, we don't have fucking LeBron James, right? But I mean, you never know what we end up doing, man.
Right.
Graham got you with the like. My man Graham smoking grams. Follow me on the gram. Yeah, that's a hot take with kind of man. I don't know if he's still here. You might dipped out because I know we were talking football when he hopped in. Who is that on his background? Is that a Suns player?
That is Colin Sexton, it looks like to me.
Oh,
Is it?
let me see.
What kind of man? Is that Colin Sexton?
Yeah, it looks like it. What kind of man are you to be a fan of Cleveland, man? What the fuck wrong with you? No, I'm playing.
No, I'm playing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
You good, man? You good, man? I was having fun earlier with those New York Knicks fans. Well, let me know when you come back. I'll put you back on if you want. All right, I ain't tripping. All right. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us, man. I'm just up. I hopped off. My baby woke up. Thankfully, I put him back to sleep. And then I was like, yo, I'm gonna do shit. I'm gonna go clean up a little bit for before tomorrow. And then I'm fucking just on here still, just fucking texting, typing back with you guys in the comment section. I'm like, man, I might as well go back down there and fucking start talking again. I don't know. We got 12 viewers right now. A shout out to the 3 who are commenting. I don't know who everybody else is, but shout out to you guys. I hope you guys are subscribed. It would really mean a lot and it would support us. And our goal, man, we cover Detroit sports, but all sports too, man. Like you see us talking about ball brothers and whatnot. If you guys are new to the channel, if you like football, bro, we've had Glow Quinn on the show. I can see if I can get that video up, maybe. We've had Darius Slay on the show. We've had football. Tyler Conklin, shout out to him. Minnesota Vikings tight end. He went to. I played football with him. Basketball. You guys want some basketball stuff? Since you guys are new to the channel, this would be fun to do. This might be loud though, so if you guys are listening, this is your heads up to like turn your phone down just a little bit because this might be loud. Let's see.
Double figures. The Pacers have played a very intelligent game tonight.
Then Wallace is fouled, and Wallace did. Oh, Wallace right at our chest. This has potential to be serious if they don't get between. Wallace upset. Players trying to hold each other off. Steven Jackson and Rasheed Wallace trying to be peacemakers.
Shout out to Speakeasy Podcast. And your question today was the Malice in the Palace. Let's say the original scuffle between Artest and Ben Wallace had gone through. Who do I have in that matchup? Fuck. Man, Ron is probably one of the most God-gifted, naturally strong motherfuckers I ever met. The dude, I never seen the dude lift no weights. He just always used to do band work, strong as fuck. But at the same time, Ben Wallace is a motherfucking grizzly bear. So, to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to see that fight just because of two good dudes. But if I had to pick one, fuck, I would just have to pick Ben Wallace. They're both monsters, but Ben Wallace is a monster that's, shit, 2 or 3 inches taller and probably outweighs Ron by 60 pounds. So, like I said, glad it didn't really go down. But if it did go down, it would have been some shit. Anyway, bro, take care.
Shout out to Matt Barnes for that one. You good, bro? You want me to take you off the screen?
No, I'm good. I was just chewing it there. We good. We all good.
Yeah.
Stogies with rogies. We good.
Hey, let me see. I'm trying to see what this is really about to let me do this whole thing. This cannot be that. Hold on a second. I want to see something. It's a minute past pitch and that's crazy. They let me play that video, but not this one. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at like what other old videos we have that like it'll let me play. I don't know how to. I'm new to the streaming platform. I think it's dope that I can play videos though. My bad, guys. I'm just like
No, you're all good. What are you about to play?
nothing. I was just looking. I want to learn how to play the video, so I was like kind of messing around with it and seeing like what it lets me do and what it doesn't.
No one's been commenting anymore. Jeez, I can barely talk.
She good, man. Shit, we can wrap this one up then, man. I know you're tired.
Yeah.
Prayers up to Mrs. Tuttle.
Mrs.
For
Tuttle.
show. Your husband's a real one.
Yeah,
you got a real one in your corner, so you got a great partner in making that shit happen, man. So prayers up to Mrs. Tuttle. Everybody, please do that tonight. And shit, hey Rogi, what you want to sign off with, man?
Man, just appreciate you guys all coming out, watching with us tonight, listening to us tonight, watching the game. Had a good day. It was a good day. I'm definitely gonna watch some more footage tomorrow. I'll probably have some more. We'll definitely have some more content coming up soon. So be sure to stick to the channel and watch out for some great content coming out soon. So appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. And this is Speakeasy Sports. I'm your boy Easy. That's my cousin A Rogi. We out. Deuces.